Yo, what's up, chat? Oh god. I haven't tried to talk yet since I woke up, so I just took a nap. I'm not gonna lie. My throat was fucked, but we're here. Also don't know how long the stream's gonna go, because this was not one of those good nap kind of days. You know what I mean? It's one of those bad nap kind of days, so hold up. I need to make this slightly bigger. There we go. I think that's the size I usually have that little guy, right? It's like annoying, because every time I first open VTS, right? For some reason, it like locks my scroll into VTS, even if I'm scrolling on some other applications. Like, what are we doing here, man? Why is this happening? Yeah, what's up, team? Why is it? I love how I was saying that, and like you guys couldn't even see the model because it was over there. Oops, maybe. I was looking at it on the other screen. All right. Remember last time we ended because I was an absolute fucking dumbass in this one fight, but I think I've just won this fight. This fight is super easy for this box. We have like all the guys. We have the Leaf Storm guy, and the Rose Raid. We can get Magical Leaf now if we want to, which is huge. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. This is Wandering Spirit, which is just a better version of the other one that the base one of this guy has, right? Concept does nothing is but fast killing. Produce Black Sludge, Harvest Citrus. Yeah, everything here just dies. Should be pretty free. Hydreigon, Arcanine. I do need to level Flygon twice here to guarantee a speed range. You get Outrage over what? I've gotten value out of Superpower. I've gotten value out of Earthquake. I feel like I'm just not going to get value out of Outrage other than like showing kills, but I'm never going to press it. I've gotten some decent value out of that, what's it called? Right. When Ross Flygon, Roseray doesn't need an item, so Roseray is just vibing. Hammy doesn't need an item, Hydreigon doesn't need an item. Hydreigon needs Black Glass. Hydreigon barely misses this range. Black Glass should be enough because this is an 86. Yeah, more than enough. And the rest should just be Giga Free. Okay, and this is Psychic William, which looks like that guy. That guy looks like a Psychic. Oop. Alright, I'm gonna Leaf Storm this guy. It's always kill. So bring out exactly Egg, because we have -2 special attack. We no longer show kill to Egg, so Egg is the first one that sees a slow kill to us. This is exactly and only Psychic, so we go Hydreigon for free. Hydreigon now always kills us with Dark Pulse. Trick Media should probably be down there, right? Trick Media is the move I'm... it should probably actually be like this, right? Alright, we're gonna Dark Pulse this. This goes down. Should bring out Glaceon, seeing slow out damage. Should be Glaceon on slow out damage. Just gonna straight Hammy. We could U-turn here, but it doesn't really matter that much. Hammy's always eating 2 and always just killing with 1. Even if we get frozen here, we're fine because we're using Flare Blitz. Boop. I actually only take 1 there, right? But it doesn't really matter. This is always Scald. We just go into Flygon for Rossbay. We level 75 from 73 because at 75 we show a guaranteed outspeed. We always kill this with Earthquake. Boop. Let me switch the music over before I forget. Yeah, I did that weird thing where like, it was completely silent at the beginning during the settings screen. Bah, I can't speak today. You can tell how tired I am. But it was like completely silent during the settings soon screen because I'm an idiot. And I opened the playlist. I clicked on the music, but I missed the play button. Like I clicked on, like I was going to click the play button from like the banner of it, right? Not the actual like bottom area. So I clicked the song itself, queued up the song, but never clicked the play button. It was like, what the fuck am I doing, man? What are we doing here? All right, let's get some MCI going today. All right, easy enough. All right. I don't know where that drops me. I know there's some weird things here. What does that drop me? What flavor even is this? Third? So it dropped me back to second? This is what leads back to the beginning, right? I don't know if that guy has anything. Like that guy down there. I don't think he's a trainer. I'm not 100%. I also don't know that... It doesn't look like there's anything there, so I don't really care. Alright, we do get Spell Tag here, though. Huge Ghost move increase. It's actually not bad. I don't think we use it in this fight, but we'll see. Alright, first thing I'm noticing is that none of my poison types have core ranges here. I mean Nido, but obviously I'm not going to press Skunk Shot on Nido here. How is the guy here? Where's the guy even at? We have too many Mon, man. How's the guy here? The guy is not amazing here, I gotta say. The guy is not amazing here. I go up to 76 if we need. I mean, at 76 we just show guaranteed kill. I just don't know if I want to do that. I mean, 75 we show guaranteed kill anyway. Not if it... I can't see Fire Blast. I can only see Moonblast. This is letting it set up Stealth Rock, though, which we don't necessarily want, right? How much do you take from Moonblast? We can hope there's a pull today. Pull today would be quite nice. Pull today would be quite nice. You know, what's that pop out we're doing? How do I not have a fast kill on this man's? I mean, I have this, but obviously I can't guarantee this, right? It's only, what is it, like 97? Something like that. 93, that's, not best in that move, man. There's no, like, good, strong poison move. Can any of my Rapid Spinners do this? What does it have? Moonblast, Fire Blast, Psychic? Ugh. Doesn't sound good for any of my Rapid Spinners. Sounds horrible for all of my Rapid Spinners. Wait a second. Torkoal, maybe? I mean, we get one Psychic down and just gets awkward as fuck, right? I'm not imagining any of my guys do this well. Do I have a strong Steel type that can maybe one-shot this? Where are my Steel types even anymore? Corviknight? Corviknight's slower. We're not doing damage anyway. I can Magic bounce it, but like, I'm just showing Moonblast skill. That's not strong enough. Maybe my plus special... Oh wait, maybe it is strong enough. Maybe I lied. That's not a life orb. How did I get there? My plus special attack, Salazzle, isn't strong enough. That's tragic. That is tragic. Okay, what if I bring someone who doesn't prevent the Stealth Rocks, but just two shots like Arcanine? What happens then? Where's Arcanine, and then just like Flareblitz. What happens after that? Who do we get in? We get this guy in on Force Palm. If any of my Rapid Spins is allowed to be out against this thing. Looks like I just destroyed this thing, but... This guy, maybe? This guy's low-key kind of allowed to be out on this thing. What about Ghost guy? You get a free swap here, right? That's Swords Dance, though, which is a little annoying. Swords Dance Focus Sash? Oh my god, this thing's super annoying. What the... Where's my Swords Dance guy? Oh, my Dhelmise guy. Why am I blind? Does my Dragonite really not outspeed this thing? I guess we have minus speed. That's super tragic. We got the Dual Wing Beat one-shot. I guess I'll do it if I come into, like, Mach Punch or Force Palm, but... Oh, I decided not Force Palm. We need to come in not Force Palm. Come on these two, we're safe enough to do it. Where's my Dhelmise? Why am I blind? There he is. The Ability is doing infinite, man. This guy is under leveled, but still, the Ability is doing infinite. Really, no one one-shots this thing. I mean, this thing's just not doing enough damage for it to be relevant, right? And we're slower. We fast after Rapid Spin, I guess, but if it doesn't Rapid Spin, it gets weird. Well, if it doesn't, Stealth Rock, it gets weird. Are we even fast after one? Okay, we are fast after one. It's like annoying that's not guaranteed to Stealth Rock, right? I mean, how much can I get up to on a Poison Jab here? I think it ever kills, but like maybe it comes close. Not quite. Only 70. This Salazzle had a better line. What about this at 76? This is 76 might actually be able to do it looking at this. It's close. Okay, this is 76 to do it. What am I saying? We found the answer. Rose Raid popping off. Let me actually heal this. Boop. And boop. 76 Rose Raid. Oh, let me export that without Life Orb because I would rather not be caught being an idiot. And Life Orb gives us just enough damage for this. Okay, what is Rose Raid at 76 beta? And then we have faster than this. We are not minus, and we have life orb. So we show get out damage to this guy. Nope. What did I just do? There we go. Looks like we'll just get Ferocious coming in always, seeing a fast Blizzard. Cuss Body Ice Gems. Nothing too stupid. Nothing weird with this fight, right? I guess I forgot to check that. Nah, this is a very standard fight. Okay. I can always go into Arcanine here on the Blizzard. We have enough HP. We're never dead here. We can't get Will-O-Wisp. We can have Chesto Berry here. If we get frozen, we break it with Flare Blitz. Nothing too bad happens here. Hammy, I believe, will always get us back into this. This will be this random move, though, which is a little Sasuke. Go into, like, Altaria. Which are fast two-shot, so we can't set up. Altaria is baiting Force Palm, so it's not like I can go into this, but Altaria does just, like, kind of bulk this. Kind of leaning towards Altaria here, right? I'm assuming we're even better once we see Mega. Yeah. You can boost if I absolutely need to as well. Yeah, Altaria seems not bad here. God, I wish this wasn't my speed. This coming in here would be absolutely insane, right? Show the one shot that it doesn't even realize it needs to Mach Punch under. Yeah, it looks like Altaria does this fine, though. I can maybe so just bring something as a backup as well. No, even me. You take infinite. I guess you take infinite damage at low level, though. You take less infinite damage at not low level. Actually being faster. He's fighting this guy. Rose again. Life Orb Rose if it finds a and destroys this, so that's not too bad. Never mind, that Sucker Punch is absolutely destroying me. Huh. That is a demonic-ass Sucker Punch. What about this guy, then? As a demonic-ass play rough, huh? This guy is solo 56, right? I saw a demonic-ass or ass play rough. Salazzle. I mean, everything here is just getting Sucker Punched into the face. Holy. Hey, what's coming out against Altaria, and I'm assuming it's like Raichu. I guess if we're Mega Evolved, it's not right. I guess we're never Mega Evolving here because we can get Force Palmed, right? We have to just lead straight Altaria, but that's fine. 73 Altaria does this well because it'll just... Actually, it won't Mach Punch the second time, right? Maybe slightly higher than 75, we just don't get double high rolled. I would probably do 76 to be safe. I guess I'd probably just have someone else who could do this right at that point and not level that many times. What's this guy? 73. I'm sure I have someone already leveled that just does this for free and I'm just like overthinking it. Surely. Maybe not. Well, let's see, is one-shotting my Xatu. What's happening here? I just got the 76, Altaria. Always love to get the first hit off. The first hit doesn't always kill though, so or you can Force Palm to Force Palm, pair on this both turns, then what? I'll just go back into Rose Raid and have Rose Raid kill. A Alolan Raichu? I mean, I'm probably just going into Hydreigon then, right? Ideally on non-Thunder if I can, which I guess I can always put it through this if I need to try to get non-Thunder. Might have to bring like someone to guarantee non-Thunder though. That shouldn't be that bad. I was like, Ferocious is dealt with, this is dealt with. I can bring like one guy for this pivot and then what? I can use an out on this, but like what's that doing for me? Like who was fighting this thing? Corviknight? Oh, Corviknight absolutely annihilates this man's. There we go. Okay. If Corviknight is annihilating this man, I can just guarantee someone who doesn't get Thunder for this pivot. I don't even know if it really matters that much, though. Dark Pulse barely doesn't kill, so it does matter. So I need to make sure I'm not coming into Sing, but that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I can just come pre-bounce, right? Doesn't really matter. We can hard pivot into this very easily, and it just, like, not matter at all. This thing is doing, like, nothing to a Corviknight. We can out-heal the Sucker Punch, even. We like multiple minuses, it's weird, but not even that bad. Things for leftovers. Such stuff for Electric Gem. There's no terrain in this, right? I'm not missing something. No. We had Surge Surfer. Yeah, let me just bring like Torterra here, I guess, for the pivot. So I can get Grass Knot. Grass Knot doesn't matter in the slightest. Okay. Yeah, this Hydreigon is coming to like every single fight, by the way. This guy's an absolute menace. As expected there, right? You expect that man to be a menace. Need a Chesto and Arcanine. Arcanine always lives the double Blizzard, right? We should never be beating a Shadow Ball in first turn. Yeah. So Chesto, this guy. Altaria should just need a Cherry. Level 76, won't be able to get Mega, but that's fine. Alteria's just here for a pivot. So I'm going to pre-burn Black Glass, which I think he already has Hydreigon. Is there anything that can happen to Corviknight at all? Corviknight's kind of just vibing. I can give it a Metal Coat. It might actually be relevant. It's not really relevant, no. Let's give it an Owen for fun. Not like this thing's ever in danger. I think it's Giga vibing. Okay. We want to level Altaria. 76 Altaria, and we want to pre-burn slot 5. Just gonna do it now. Oop. Oh my god, I haven't opened the script yet. Oop. Pre-burn. My caps lock is on. No. Pre-burn 5. And we always have a... It's a slow kill, but we always have a kill with Dark Pulse. I guess this means we will have to take 2 plus 2 takes a burn. Oh no, because we're just guaranteed the Psychic Grass not in, so it just doesn't matter, right? We don't have to take 2 Thunders. Yeah, we don't have to take 2 Thunders, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Just taking no damage from that. Plus the second Thunder does less anyway, right? Because it's Electric Gym. Okay. We can do this with Fly 4, base Sludge Bomb will always kill. There's always bait for also seeing a fast kill. Also this will commit into the fast kill, so we go Hammy. There's the Ice Gem. No freeze. Didn't matter if we did get frozen because we're using Flare Blitz, which always makes freeze. Flare Blitz now kills this. We should always be getting Bloom in on pure random move. Oh no, not the Cuss Body. Whatever will I do? No hell. Oh, I had Altaria here. Got the Altaria, buddy. Get the Bullet Seed, which is actually one of the better cases for us. We now show a fast 2-shot, so we can't Swords Dance. We're just going to Moonblast. This can use or Force Palm to try to pair us, but that doesn't really matter here. We're going to use Moonblast first because we want to get this to the point where it's just spamming Mach Punch. Huge special attack down. Alright, now let's just press Mach Punch, which you can do at most 67, so we're just going to heal back up. Nice Mach Punch, buddy. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. And now let's go for the Moonblast kill, which will bait. We might actually get Grimmsaw straight on Play Rough, but that's fine, right? Doesn't really matter too much. Depends on how much damage this Mach Punch ends up doing. You can just take 2 Mach Punches or press Brave Bud, I guess. Brave Bud probably gives us the Raichu, which I think is slightly better, right? I'm just gonna Brave Bud because I think the Raichu is slightly better, but it doesn't really matter. I don't even know if this is guaranteed. Oh, this exactly gets it nice. There are 2 rolls with C-Kill. There's either Thunder or Sing, which is going to Torterra. There's a Thunder. Torterra should now bait Psychic or Grass Knot. It's more likely Psychic, but it doesn't really matter which one it baits. We just go Hydreigon. Hydreigon is bunt, so we can't get Sung. One for the Sing as well. That's also really good for us. And then Dark Pulse just kills. We never die even to a Crit Thunder here. We can't get paired because it would be bunt. Hydreigon destroys this thing. We get Grimmsnarl out. Always seeing a kill with Play Rough. Let's get hard into Corviknight and we just win. Oh, that's not Corviknight. Hell yeah. Now Corviknight is just absolutely annihilating this thing. It's not even close. I just got the crit Sucker Punch hit. That's fine though, because Sucker Punch can have a kill there. Sucker Punch can kill now, so we are going to Roost. Nice Sucker Punch, buddy. And now we can just always go off Iron Head. Weak Armor, Focus Sash, Omastar. That sounds a little annoying. That does sound a little annoying. Especially for someone who doesn't have a Fake Out still, man. Okay. I can't really lead any of my spinners unless Delmise does it. Does Delmise do this? Is Delmise my only other spinner? Or am I missing someone? Well, I know Delmise Torkoal. I don't have a fourth spinner, do I? No, it's only those three. Where's old Delmise at? I am blind man. Where's Delmise? There's Delmise. That's a strong ass power gem. How many ups do I need to be faster? 2. Can I ever be faster than 1 up at some level? Absolutely not. Needing 2 ups here is a little weird, especially giving this weak armor. I guess I'm giving it weak armor too, so like I'm never going to be faster, right? That's how this is going to be. God, not having a fake out here is so sad. Remind me, weak armor is weak armor only on physical? It is, right? I want to say weak armor is only on physical, yeah. So I could do some Volt Switch shenanigans. Right. It shows Donphan does just show it a straight kill though, which is a little annoying. I like Volt Switch into this, we're still taking a power gem though, which is also annoying. How does my box still not have a fake out, by the way? What's going on? What's happening? I don't really want to deal with Star Frogs, but like maybe I can just like bulk this guy so hard it doesn't matter. The answer is yes, I can bulk this guy so hard that it doesn't matter if it's Stealth Rocks. Huh? It sounds like Soft Sand, Rapid Spin into Earthquake kill. Will be fast after 1. Coming to everything. The issue is I'm getting poisoned is weird. Right? I think 75 would guarantee the 2-shot though. 74 is slightly off, 75 is guaranteed. That's not bad. 75 of Petra, we just bring this in. We show kill so we can't set up, yada yada yada. We just need to bait this second, which shouldn't be that hard, I think, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anything weird in this? Pressure Dark Gem, Pressure Eviolite, Love Take Grass Gem. Looks pretty standard. It's like so likely to Stealth Rock, Spikes, right? This will never be fast enough after rapid spinning. It's like, even after the Volt Switch, which is very, very slowly chipping this down. What's the max damage I can even do with this? I mean, I can do 87 and it's not even that long of a chip, right? I don't hate it. I was just like swapping to someone who guarantees muck so we can just go into Donphan and clear it immediately, right? Donphan just doesn't care. I like lead this. Thunderbolt Volt Switch. Swap into someone who just always baits this, because this is the only thing that sees a kill on it. Or like the first thing that sees a kill on it. And use that to go into Donphan. What if I'm still gonna have to take 1 hit on whatever I bring in for that. I feel like I'm just like not really afraid of the rest of this fight though. Looking at all of this, but we'll see. I think there's like literally any way for me to do this without just letting it set up, but I don't think there is. Unless I do want to do like the Voltorb into Delmise pivot. That'd legitimately be the only way, right? I see, but that I have to just show it like a slow kill into something stupid. It doesn't even have a physical move, so I can't even do like some weird ref. I don't even think I have a ref skin in this box, do I? Man. I guess I could teach something Bullet Seed Smile. I would actually probably do it, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Oh, that's the wrong bullet. I could teach something. I mean, I don't even think Bullet Seed is going to kill this. I need like a pretty offensive guy, and I don't really have that for my grass types other than Turtle. And that's obviously not getting a Bullet Seed. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to have to just play this slowly. Means I probably do just prefer Electrode and just try to get rid of the Stealth Rock as early as possible by having Donphan be my answer for this. Donphan does do this just amazingly. My favorite spin Earthquake at, what was it, 75? Yeah, 75 Donphan. I just need to find a way to get Donphan in against this. I doubt this thing shows a fast kill to anything. How slow is everyone in the back? I just go head Zatu and just guarantee this comes in, right? Head Zatu guarantees Donphan comes in. Actually, Electrode is probably already getting this, isn't it? Like, am I crazy? Yeah, I mean, Electrode's just already getting this. I don't even need a Volt Switch. I don't mind coming into South Rock or Spike on Donphan with Berry here. Grabs enough, quick guarantees a kill at 75. That's fine. Let's make sure one more time. This should always be this, because we should just be faster than everyone else, right? We'll be full HP. Sure, there's a kill always. Doesn't matter which kill it sees. We just go into this safely. Grabs an Earthquake. We'll be +1 at this point. +1 means we do outspeed everything here, so it should just go in order for Carnivine or in Leaf Storm Power Whip. I'm assuming I can just go Rose Raid on that and just absolutely destroy it. Yeah, Rose Raid destroys that. Never take Grass Gem. Nothing bad. We'll never get a knockoff from this. Not that it even matters. What will Rose Raid get from there? We show outdamage to Spirit Tomb. We show outdamage to Dusk Skull, so we'll probably get Spirit Tomb. We show fast 2-shot, so it can't set up. We'll be outside of pursuit range, because we've taken like nothing from this guy, right? Taking at most 50, so that should never get a pursuit. Just beating Spirit Tomb and Dark Pulse then. He wants to fight a Spirit Tomb and Dark Pulse, you. Draco actually doesn't do that much here. But I mean, neither does Dark Pulse, right? Yeah, I mean, I can just go into this, and we can just chip once, kill off Draco. There's the last guy coming out, I'm assuming this guy. I mean, I can probably just chain here, realistically. Just like Black Blast, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse. No, I can probably just chain with Dark Pulse here, realistically. I have a backup just in case, but if I'm coming into guaranteed Dark Pulse, I can probably just Black Blast, Dark Pulse 4 times and get out of here. Here's my backup in case that doesn't work. It's like my entire squad just doesn't care about fighting this thing, but I'd rather it be someone who can fight pretty fast, right? Because this thing's a little annoying. Let's Mega Absol. I don't hate Mega Absol here. Haven't seen that guy come out in a while. Oh, this is Pure Ghost. I don't know why I thought this was Dark type for a second. So who'd even want to fight Pure Ghost? I mean, it really is just Dark types, right? I mean, let's be real. It's probably just like Muck. Knock off the Eviolite, and then we just do infinite damage, something like that. Doesn't have anything that one-shots, but this is like someone I'm forgetting here who also does infinite damage to this thing. I don't think there is. I think there's a lot of guys who don't take much from it. Good Ninja, maybe. Probably takes a little bit too much. Doesn't have Protean. A lot of these guys are also just level and they do infinitely more, but I think this guy reasonably does it. But if not, I think it's just like this guy just comes in. I think even if this thing like Giga sets up, we just don't care. We have so many tons to kill it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Hydreigon just chains 2 here, always, the way we're doing this. So I don't think it really matters. I might bring an Intim on that can just bulk it, but I kind of want to keep this for the thing later. I guess I'll just bring this guy for fun, just in case something stupid happens with setup Power Punch. Okay, Electrode in. Donphan in. Rose Raid. Hydreigon. This Hydreigon really do just be coming to every single 5-man. It's insane. Makes sense, it's a hell of a mon, but still just insane. God, this goal has so much defense, actually. Being Lux Rigging, because I just want a random Intim guy, I guess, sure. Donphan need to be 75 here. Any specific items anywhere? Not really. Electrode's never dead to a crit somehow, right? No. Electrode just always get mucked, no matter what else is happening. We are not using physical moves, so we don't proc the weak armor, so we don't care about that. Donphan 75 comes back in on against Muck Petra. Should always be safe there. Rose Raid trading on the Carnivine, I think. And we just no item Rose Raid for sure. Rose Raid does not need an item to show a 2-shot 2 Spirit Tomb as long as we don't press Leaf Storm. Hydreigon does want Black Glasses again, but that's fine. We're not getting knocked off by anything here. We should just always have the damage. If we don't have the damage, we just send Muck in. I think Muck doesn't even need an item. I think Muck is just vibing here. I should actually Rost Muck. Probably Rost this guy as well, just to be safe. And other than that, we're fine. Another pretty easy fight. This should be Hexmaniac Tasha. That looks like a Hexmaniac kind of guy. Alright. Unless I missed something, this should be free. And if I did miss something, this will be the last fight we do today. Yeah, I do want to just like Energy Ball, Giga. Doesn't really matter which I press, right? I guess we'll go Energy Ball for fun. Huge special defense down. Okay, we just got spikes, that's fine. We want to kill off Electrode because we want Electrode to bait in the muck. One guaranteed poison move. And go into 75 Dawn Fan. We'll take the spike damage for almost nothing. We'll take the hit for almost nothing. We're now going to send away the spikes while becoming faster than the muck. We're now faster than the muck with a guaranteed kill on Earthquake. Oh, this is Black Sludge. This isn't guaranteed kill. Oh, fuck me. Do I have a die to Payback? Payback can only do 85, so we're safe. This is like slightly off of the guaranteed kill then, because I'm an idiot. Fair enough. Maybe. Yeah, will always be kind of fine. This will just always be one of the two grass moves, so we can safely go into Rose Raid. Rose Raid always has a kill with Sludge Bomb. Nice grass gem, buddy. Sludge Bomb kills. Should bring Spiritomb out. We'd actually almost fight this one Rose, but it's like a little bit sus. Kaylee, we show a fast 2-shot, so this cannot Calm Mind. This is always just pressing Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is the highest damage move with no overlap. Go into Hydreigon. Loses its Dark Gem. We now just easily 2-shot those with Dark Pulse. -1 special defense can actually not be relevant, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this guy only has physical moves anyway. Will-O-Wisp Pain Split. Pain Split is just the normalized HP, right? So I just don't care. Yeah. We just always kill those with 2 Dark Pulses. Has nothing weird that can do anything stupid. Will-O-Wisp doesn't matter because we're using a special move, and Dark Pulse just always kills. Good job, Hydreigon. How many more fights before... It looks like there's at least 3 more still before the Gauntlet Holy. Okay, next should be the Crocodile fight, right? Yeah, next is the Crocodile fight. Intim Jolly, Tough Clawed Jolly, Blaze Timid. A Special Infinite. Water Absorb Jolly, Overgrow Jolly. These look too bad. Salic Overgrow, Leftovers. Salic is speed at low health, right? Speed by 1 at low health, yeah. There's nothing that looks too stupid. I actually have an outspeed KO for this guy, which is nice. Intimidate. Oh, I guess it would probably just not one-shot through Intim, right? This is already 76, right? I should update this. 76. So it won't be faster, but might just not take damage. It doesn't quite have the one-shot though if I don't Hyper Voice, which I don't mind just putting Hyper Voice on this thing whenever I feel like it, but like, I could put Hyper Voice on this thing right now. I don't think it really matters too much. Can I kill it with a First Impression ever? Not through -1, there's no way. I guess I don't get -1 on this, but yeah, there's no way. That Earthquake damage is actually pretty annoying. Like everyone I have. This guy probably actually doesn't do poorly if I actually finally level it right. Yeah, it's not really doing much damage. Same with the issue with this Weezing so far is like, I want to use it for so much and it just doesn't do damage. It's very good here, so don't get me wrong. Like, it would destroy this thing, but it's just, you can probably just destroy it better. I think there's someone who just does it better, right? Same with the story of that guy's life is someone else just does it slightly better. How much is the superpower here? I guess -1's not going to do anywhere near enough, right? That's probably just Hyper Voice Mega Altaria. But if I commit Hyper Voice here, I also like, that makes me not want to do the Facade here ever. Which is fine. I don't think there's anyone I'm just like missing here because I haven't leveled them yet, but I don't think so. Not really. Is Electrode actually just dead to this guy? Where's Electrode at? I guess Electrode's not really bulky, right? I suppose a neutral Earthquake is doing us in, though. I guess it's doing Rose Raid in too, though, so I can't really be that surprised. Wish Rose Raid could just fight this, but we're not fast enough. There's not really a Rose Raid that's fast enough for this, though, right? For like perfect stats. I mean, it's looking like just Altaria, right? It's probably not faster, but oh wait, we can get hit by Earthquake here, but I guess I can never queue up an Earthquake, right? Because it'll attack into base Altaria first. So what's it even queuing into base Altaria? So it's queuing up a Rock Tomb. And we just don't take damage from the Rock Tomb. Yeah, I'd have to commit Hyper Voice here, though, for sure. Like, I have to kill. Oh. Imagine. Fairy type Hyper Beam. Holy. I guess I could have something fast to just come in on Earthquake, right? Like, what am I saying? I could just have this come in on Earthquake from something else. It just doesn't matter, right? Without anything, we have guaranteed one shot, so I probably actually just do that. I don't know who yet, but surely someone I bang in the back will just bait Earthquake. Oh, this guy baited full health. Like, Noxie's fast out damage. Does anyone see kill? Because we have not taken damage yet. We'll be close combat, actually, so we will show the skill. Actually, we won't show the skill, even through close combat. Will we show anything kill through close combat? We actually won't. That's insane. I guess it just goes in order then for the first guy is faster. So yeah, Stealth Rocks, Close Combat Crunch. I'm assuming this thing does 0 points of damage to a Dawn fan, right? Just so long before fast is the issue, right? Close Combat's actually doing some damn too. Well, Close Combat is the issue. I guess Crunch would be an issue against my other spinner, right? So it's owned by Rock, and then Delmai's probably gets owned by Crunch. Or even is Delmai's. There he is. Yeah, absolutely owned. What are we baiting in on? Always Accelerock. I mean, Dawn fan doesn't mind an Accelerock, right? The issue is I can't really just commit Earthquake is what's making this weird. It's very likely to Stealth Rock, but not guaranteed, so I can't commit Earthquake until when? Until we're faster, which I think is it 2 or is it 3? It's 3? I can't really guarantee 3 of those is the awkward thing. I'm gonna do something very weird. If I just bring Galissapod with First Impression once it's downed itself. First Impression is doing 78.6 after the down, but this is also doing 14, so I could just Galissapod First Impression it afterwards. I don't like hate that. Makes branching lines though, which is always a little weird. I mean, I'd like to obviously just kill it with Dawn fan, I just can't guarantee it. I'm assuming that the level, this is like so far off the levels never do anything. Yeah, there's no way levels doing anything here. I think this is like anything else that I have that has a prior move. I think it would definitely just be Galissapod in on close combat though. It should always be a close combat realistically if we. It's like we come in an Accelerock once we take close combat, just always close combat again. I don't mind that. I might even just like plan for the Galissapod to always be the kill here, realistically. This kind of depends. I wouldn't hate that. It just depends also because like once the show's kill, it baits Accelerock. It's like both of them just get Infinite, but I doubt it. Am I really afraid of Infinite ever though? Don't I just like destroy this Infinite? It shows the Focus Sash, right? They were not really taking damage from it, but oh. I found a way to make this not an issue. Yeah, Dragonite destroys the thing if we can come into non-flamethrower. Which shouldn't be that hard. Who are you dying to? Rose Raid? I doubt a Magical Leaf kills this. But like, I still don't mind just teaching this Magical Leaf. We don't like necessarily need to kill in one. If it presses Hypnosis on the swap, we win. If it presses Double Team on the swap, we have a Chesto, we win. If it presses Close Combat on the swap, we win. Because we're just faster. Yeah, but Rose Raid just destroys this with Magical Leaf. Which I kind of wanted to teach Rose Raid anyway, because like, obviously Rose Raid is just my Magical Leaf for now. I think Rose Raid's Guardian Party. I'm pretty sure I picked up a Magical Leaf, right? Because I knew this day would come eventually. Yeah. That's just too good on Tech Rose. I think there are like very, very few fights where the difference of Energy Ball and Magical Leaf will ever matter. Might as well just be insane here for the double team. Then what about this Chestnut guy? I mean, can I just go hard into this and just outspeed kill? It looks like I can. I probably even just have this come back out. This can even almost just kill. I'm sadly not allowed to Wise Blast this, but this can almost just kill. I think Mega Altair is ever realistically doing more, but it almost does. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to this with Sharp Beak and we'll just always safe, right? I almost don't even need this Sharp Beak, but Overgrowth doesn't matter, Salak Bear doesn't matter, we're just plain one-shotting. Unless I'm missing something. None of these are prior moves, none of them slow me. Yeah, I mean, I just straight one-shot this with Sharp Beak, Bub. You know any move? Who's getting my Earthquake in this? Is it just Rose Raid? It's probably just Rose Raid. Yeah, looks like it's just Rose Raid to get this Earthquake. Looks like somehow trying to worm his way back into box 1. I get it, Luxray. I'm only, like, relevant into him, but, like, he can't always be in box 1. In fact, you can never be in box 1. I don't have the room. Get out of here. That was Ogali. I really have not been using this Golly often, but... Oh, this Golly doesn't have Silver Powder in this... Okay. They would just see that on that guy. Altaria... I'm missing 1-1. I don't know who it is. Donphan. I'm gonna go ahead and go 76 on Donphan here, I guess. It doesn't really change that much. Oh, I need to heal Rose. It's actually relevant here. Okay, I know it's Chesto Rose for sure. Dragonite is getting Flamethrower, so it does need a Raspberry. I'm going for this one shot. We still want to try to come in on like Grass Knot, right? We'd like to come in on Grass Knot if possible. Vacuum Wave's also fine, but that's a little bit harder to get. I'm just trying to get non-Flamethrower, which I guess no one here really gets non-Flamethrower, right? Unless Donphan high rolls, so... I can't even really... I guess I can go Altaria even gets Flamethrower. Okay, this is a little weird then. If everything get Flamethrower, it's definitely a little weird. Maybe it should be someone else then. This is back of back, so we have an item we don't kill. And probably just takes way too much from Vacuum Wave, yeah. Actually, otherwise be able to do it with Zoom Lens. Not quite. Yeah, because it goes with Stream Speed after. I mean, I guess we'll come into Flamethrower, it doesn't matter, right? Even at Nasty Plots, we don't care here. Nasty Plots is just +2, right? I guess we do care for Nasty Plots, but it should never be Nasty Plotting the way we're doing this, because we show a kill. That's maybe, 76 Hammy is a little bit more consistent here. Anyone, like, slightly more consistent than that? Like, they have to be, like, a fire type. So, like, Salazzle. Salazzle takes infinite damage from everything looking at it. It's kind of funny. Alright, it's probably just infinite, let's be real. Unless, like, one of my water types wants to do it, like Kingdra. I mean, I guess Kingdra could do it. I have to level it, obviously, but... Basque Legion probably does pretty well here, too, if I level it. Yeah, not really. I mean, I think I just do Hammy then, because I should be baiting non-Vacuum Wave from both things that are reasonably killing the Lycanroc. And I guess I have ways to guarantee Flamethrower in through, like, Altaria. Right? So they could just go this at 76 with a Zoom Lens. Always be slower, we can't get Bud, so we should just be fine here. Crit's never killing us unless it already Nasty Plotted, but it should never have an opportunity to, with the way our box is currently set up. Yeah, this is probably slightly more consistent then. Do I need to be 76 here? I'm using Head Smashing Stream Speed anyway. I don't really need to be 76 then. Yeah, I can just be any level. Sorry, Dragonite. I did want to use you here, but this guy's a little bit too good. No knockoff here, right? Yeah. Nothing weird I missed. Rosalic, Water Absorb Leftovers, Blaze, Focus, Tough Claw, Rock Gem, Intimidum. Yeah, all those are fine. I'm not just removing the accuracy on that move, right? This is Chesto. So about is fine here, I guess, right? Oh, these just will get, Blast Impressions +2, Accelerate is +1, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, Blast Impressions +2, so we're safe. I guess having Silver Powder is also fine. You can just have Silver Powder for fun. Just here for one hit. Zoom Lens on that. Let me just make sure Rocket is or Head Smash is an 85, right? When Zoom Lens like should be like what, 101, 102? Oh, way around. Yeah, 102. That's what I thought. So that should always be safe. Altaria needs Sharp Beak. Using the Sharp Beak a lot. Donphan is kind of just vibing. Donphan doesn't anything specific. It's just pressing Rapid Spin a few times. Coming in Accelerate Rock while Stealth Rock. How many citruses do I have? Maybe I should just chuck a citrus to be safe. 194, that's a lot of citruses. But I'm greedy. Lucha is fine having an item here, right? Just coming into Earthquake always from Rose Raid. Always kill with close combat. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Just want Rose Raid to lead, Halucha to be second. Okay, should be that black belt guy over here. Okay, Rose Raid to bait exactly Earthquake here. We're going to use that to go into our flying type Halucha. Gotta imagine by excellence and hit me out there, that would be tragic. Close combat exactly always kills this. We always outspeed. Bait in Lycanroc at 1/1/1/1 because nothing in the back sees kill. Oh, Infinite. Is Infinite fast? No, they're both faster than us. I guess we do show out damage to that guy, don't we? I mean, this is fine though. Is this fine? We don't show out damage to shots of this, so this is fine. There's always Flamethrower. This is never anything weird, so yeah, I mean, this is perfectly fine. We don't really care too much. Let's go into this. We should always kill this with Head Smash to extreme speed. We have Zoom Lens to be safe. Wait. I'm not crazy. Vacuum Wave is also a +1, right? Okay, thank God. Extreme Speed is obviously +2, so that's fine. Going to hit Head Smash into extreme speed killing. Get a level 1 hammy, but that's fine. I think most of the delays we're actually doing don't really matter. Just like, you don't need to level the guy, so why would you do it? Okay, this will be kind of random move this guy, but that's fine. We should just go Donphan. Donphan can take any of the moves it wants to press. Let's combat. Okay, so it's setting at -1/-1. You can still Stealth Rock here, so I can't really just go for swap yet, so I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin. Go Stealth Rock. We're not fast yet, so we have to go Rapid Spin again. Let's Stealth Rock. We're now +2. Still not fast, so we have to go one more Rapid Spin. I have to get my choice in who I want to kill this on now, since we are faster finally. Basically guaranteed Accelerate Rock now, so I'd probably just go with this kill. I believe we should just get whatever. We don't really care too much, right? Anything we get is just fine. Yeah, I mean, anything we get is just fine. We can just Earthquake this. Obviously, Accelerate Rock whenever we kill Donphan. Oh, would we actually end up getting Poliwrath? That's fine. There's actually a pretty decent chance this Hypnosis is right. Decent is a strong word, but there is technically a chance it presses not pure random move, but it can press Liquidation, Hypnosis, or Double Team here. Either way, we'll just go Rose Raid. If it presses Liquidation in close combat, we kill with a outspeed Leaf Storm. Oh, sorry, I can't press close combat, but if it presses Liquidation on Hydra, we have an outspeed kill. If it presses Double Team, we get a free swap with Double Magical Leaf. Going for that, so we just kill with Leaf Storm here. I'll get Chestnut. No matter what this wants to press, we just don't care. This can't... I mean, to be fair, I could technically just kill this with Rose Raid, I think, right? I don't have guaranteed 2-shots, my only issue. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and still go into Altaria. Just be safe. Tail Strapico always has a kill in Brave Bud. We should never be in any bad ranges. Nice X4, fighting Weakness Buddy. Okay. Halucha, looks like it might just be outspeed killing for Halucha here. I'd break coming up soon. I'll probably play the ads before we do this fight, but I'm not 100%. We'll see how long it takes to plan. Alright, so we have guaranteed kill close combat. Oh, we'll have it after we give an item at least. We have to take Life Orb. Contrary leftovers. There is a Shadow Tag Wobbuffet in the back I need to be careful of, though. There's a Shadow Tag Wobbuffet in the back I need to be careful of. Okay. So if we, oh wait, this is with Black Belt. So we need, wait, you're saved in with Black Belt here? Let's fix that real quick. There we go. In fact, I haven't done this in a while. Let's fully reset my entire export. Because that scares me. I'm saying it was just like a heat level mid fight and I just had an item looking in a range or something stupid, but I'd like to not lose a Pokemon to misjudging a range because I accidentally had an item. Oop. Yeah, so we still kill Life Orb, so it doesn't matter, right? Life Orb Halucha still kills. I guess I still need to check to see what this actually gets right. Make sure there's something I'm allowed to do. To be fair, even if we don't have an item, we show kill it, so it can't counter and it has to just Sucker Punch, right? So we could just close combat. That is actually allowed here, even just like acrobatics close combat if we want Shed Shell. I guess we couldn't acrobatics close combat at that point, but you know what I mean. We could have Shed Shell on this if it's getting a bad bait, but let me see what it gets. We speed tie a Miss Magius. What the fuck? Is my Lucha slow as balls? I can just guarantee this comes out, right? That's me how I'm killing this, though. Does look a little bit of a pain. Guess I go for, like, Mega Absol Sucker Punch if I can find the end, which, I mean, I can always come into Shadow Ball, so... This is always being Shadow Ball. I could just Mega Absol it. I need to make sure I can never see Destiny Bond there, right? Since we're using Sucker Punch. I also probably just go into this, right? There's a Black Glass and like one level always kills. Which might just be a little bit safer. I might just King's Rocket anyway, but... King's Rock Fling never kills on crit, and I just have a free kill for the rest. Just in case we somehow come into like Destiny Bond or some shenanigan like that. I don't hate it. This means we can never see Wobbuffet here, right? Fast out damage is 2. Fast out damage is 3. So yeah, we never see Wobbuffet here. I guess it's definitely seeing an out damage to a Halucha that's taking damage at -1/-. I guess we'll be -1/-1, so we probably just show this kill straight out. Yeah, I'll have Life Orbed when -1/-1, so we'll just always show the straight out kill Shadow Ball and only press Shadow Ball. And yeah, I think the Greninja line is slightly safer. Especially I want to just use the Absol line. I'm afraid of the Absol line just showing it a Destiny Bond and things getting weird. This can never care about Destiny Bond. I think we have to be 74 to kill this, though. Maybe even 75. That's fine. Yeah, 75. Black Glass will always kill this. I don't know why I already leveled this before I looked at the rest of this, but it's fine. I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. I show Superpower kill here. That's a little bit annoying. I don't think my first impression is killing it +1, but maybe it is. It might actually be, hold up. My first impression is just killing it +1. Okay, fair enough. Good job, Glisspod. We love a good first impression. Glisspod's a hell of a mon. You need to save a powder, but there's no knockoff here, so I don't care. Nothing super can happen. What am I doing that sets up sub, I guess? It's not setting up sub, let's be real. 93, we've always taken at least a Shadow Ball. Fast enough, not showing kills, so we'll just be this. I guess here's the weird thing. What'll be Glisspot out against this guy? I obviously don't want Glisspot to be the one fighting this. I want it to be like Muck or something. So Glisspot needs Shed Shell, which means I should just level up by 1 since we're coming into Superpower basically always. I mean, do I care if the first impression doesn't kill since I have Sucker Punch? If there's a Superpower the second time, it gets weird, right? 93% chance to KO, and then I just Sucker Punch, though. I always have to go for damage because I can't go for sub. We'll still have kill, I think, right? It'll be like 6%. This is doing 9%. Yeah, we don't actually need it at all here, then. It's fine. Superpower crit into 1/9 / Psycho crit isn't killing us. Hey, what's up, Faulty? What the fucking? What's going on? So, Glissy... Yo, Anna, he's cheating. He's not wiped already. So true, man. So true. Oh, man, it's more than just that. I have this guy. I'm, like, giga cheating. Like, look at this man's. Like, look at that man's. He's ready. No, I'll find a way to throw this in Magma Hideout. Don't you worry. Yeah, where's that Muck guy at? Should be a 4-mon line. This is still pre-gauntlet, right? It's this guy. That's still pre-gauntlet. Wiping isn't enough. Need to hit him with my car. Holy. Wild. Okay, where's my life orb at? Life orb this guy. King's Rock this guy. Actually, no, I'm just going for the one shot, right? We know we're not coming into Destiny Bond because we're showing fast kill at -1. We're taking life orb chip, yeah. Life orb is enough to kill this. Always. This is speed tie, which means it thinks it's faster for fast kill, so it'll go into this. After taking one shadow ball, we'll always show superpower kill, so we'll just go into this over Wobbuffet. That's a true statement, right? I'm not crazy. Let me make sure that's a true... Yeah, I mean, it has to be a true statement. It's seeing a slow kill. I'm never showing killing it. If that's not a true statement, I don't know how this game works anymore. Go into Headshell, Glisopod, kill a first impression, Sucker Punch if we hit the one roll that doesn't kill after superpower. And then Muck just wins. Alright, should be this fight. Gauntlet is soon, right? Is it one more fight or is it Gauntlet next? I think it's one more fight, then Gauntlet. There's like one guy hiding in the corner down there that we can't see. It's being done in 4-mon just feels wrong, man. Why is there a fight here that can just be done in 4-mon? I feel like I have to have missed something here. Okay, Hilicha, Life Orb close combat always kills this. It'll Sucker Punch, but we don't care because we're a fighting type. Tries being Miss Magius. We go straight into Greninja. Greninja has an outspeed kill at 75 with... I don't even think I need to go 75. I don't know why this thing's 75 right now, but that's fine. Black Last Night Slash will always kill. Always fast in this thing. This has no prior moves. I show hold 2 superpower, so this should just be Malamar. We go into Glisopod with Shed Shell. Before I do something stupid, let me make sure one more time this guy does have Shed Shell. Perfect. We first impression, this kills basically every single time, and if it doesn't, we have a backup. Bring out good old Wobbuffet. We have Shed Shell, so we can swap out here into Muck, and then just spam Toxic. Nice encore, buddy. Oop. Alright, see you in a few minutes. Oh, I guess it has a Lum. Why does this thing have a Lumberry? What's the point? What is a Lumberry doing for this guy? Like, oh no, I have to press an extra Toxic? Whatever will I do? It's over. I know when they're leveled, right? I don't think so. Nah. Alright, so it should be one more fight before Gauntlet. Yeah, because Gauntlet starts here. He 4-mon Hex Maniac Valerie banned him from life. True! Like, why are there, like, such non-fights in this area, man? Looks like I'm just, I mean, I know my box is, like, unreasonable right now, right? Like, there's a reason we've gotten this far. It's not because of me. It's because this box is unreasonable. Like, even our death box is insane. Like, look at these mon that I've somehow managed to lose. Like, I've lost these 3 mon because I'm an idiot. Like, Lantern is whatever, right? But I've lost these 3 mon being an idiot. And my box is still allowed to be this healthy. Like, I am cheating somehow. I have to be. Man, I miss that guy. That guy was the guy. I can't believe I forgot what Intimidate does, man. Okay, looks like I can just Earthquake this. Nothing too stupid happening. I show a fast kill into this as well. This comes out. When I show fast 2... Oh, wow, this thing actually looks kind of cussed. Okay, this fight actually looks a little cussed for me, I'm not gonna lie. Poltergeist out immediately. I could guarantee this is pressing Shadow Ball if I wanted to, though, right? Guarantee Shadow Ball, just go Hydreigon. Black Glass Dark Pulse. What'd that bait out? Probably end up beating this guy. What the fuck is a Roselli Berry? I'm assuming this is like some weird fighting type decrease. Fairy type decrease. Fairy type and not fighting type is weird to me there. Wonder why. I'm putting this in. We actually do not show fast 2-shot. It's a little annoying. Might Life Orb this. That shows A range, right? Life Orb this for the kill on this instead. That way we show A range of kill, slow kill on this. We show a range of fast kill on this, so it'll still just go out into this. Because we show a slow kill, it can no longer bulk up. Getting double edge, close combat. Am I allowed to just shed shell this? I'm kind of allowed to just shed shell this, right? Because we already kill with Earthquake. This has no prio moves. Yeah, I can just come in with shed shell, press superpower. And I can just swap out on this into whoever. It's a mega Absol angle. This might be a mega Absol angle. Oh my, what are we baiting? Should always be baiting Psychic. Nah, that's not true. We can bait random move here, technically. Okay, maybe it's not a mega Absol angle, and I just played normally. What even is playing normally against this guy, though? I guess I get pretty toxic mega Absol, right? And it's fine. I just pretty toxic mega Absol and just go off knockoff. Yeah, we're always safe. Oh my god, we're 3-modding Psychic Steedrick. Holy, wait, we're insane. This always works, so I'm not crazy. I think I technically don't even need the, well, I mean, we're just killing the super out here anyway, it doesn't matter. This Flygon for not having first impression is actually going kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. This guy has been a menace this entire box. Like, look at this guy up here. Hasn't been, like, carrying everything by any means, but, like, this guy's been doing some shit. Look at old Slazzle up there. One day you'll overtake the Zotair, I believe in you, buddy. One day. I say as I've been using Rose for all of my poison type stuff lately. Okay, so what did I want to do HP wise here? No, it's just this one's a life orb, right? That's the only thing that actually matters. If this somehow magically comes out, we just U-turn, right? So it just doesn't matter. I definitely have Mega Absol probably kill multiple here, right? I'm not going to, but I could. And I want Hydreigon to play the game. Hydreigon's cool. Probably actually is the real answer that is if I'm doing multiple, would be Hydreigon also killing this, which is very possible, but Absol is also very cool. I would like to use Absol a little bit. Flygon, you Absol. I want a pretty toxic Absol, but I'll do it down here. Okay. Item-wise, we have fast killing Electrovite. Electrovite has nothing weird. Vital Spirit, Life Orb. Oh god, which one is Vital? Vital is the sleep one, right? So we don't care. So Flygon is straight killing this. Straight killing this. Oh wait, didn't I want to come pre-damage so this couldn't do anything stupid? Right. Oh, they come pre-damage, just can't actually come back out against Obstagoon. So who wants to do Obstagoon then? Do I have another fast kill for this? I don't. I guess like a first impression could maybe do it. Not even a first impression is doing it if we don't guarantee close combat. Okay. It's like this guy, but we can't come into double edge. I guess I could just guarantee something that doesn't get double edge, right? Okay, we don't have the 3 of them online. I might be an idiot. Unless there's a way for me to not let this Poltergeist do something stupid. But I don't think there is, and I can't let Shell Smash go off here, so I have to show it kill. Yeah, like I need this to see or to see kill here. Alright, who actually wants to fight this then? Who does actually want to fight this? Gwent just doesn't show enough damage, it can just do some shenanigans. Unless there's someone else who can fight this. That could also be the answer. Donphan. What happens if Donphan fights this instead of Flygon? Who do we bait out? We just bait out this guy early, right? On what move? Always double edge? As a what do I can see setup if we don't show... Well, we've always taken 57, right? So what? 43? I can play pre-damage, just guarantee the double edge, right? Doesn't really matter which move it's pressing, even. We just love all of them. I should leave it slow enough for this to always come out, because we're faster than both of these, right? If we take, like, Night Slash, we might not let this see kill. That would be a little weird. I could Shed Shell both of these, though. Well, actually, I don't even need a Shed Shell Hydreigon. I could just Shed Shell Flygon still, and it's fine, just in case. Yes, the worry now is we don't show the Shadow Ball. The worry now is we don't show the Shadow Ball. I really just like this lead then, so we'll find a different Obstagoon. Which really answers just find an in for this guy, right? Without letting it set up. Like, it's still coming out on Life Orb this. Dragon Media is still showing kill, so it can't set up here. I have to come into Double Edge, Close Combat, and not let this set up. Who is doing that? Basket Legion is. We shall kill up Superpower, so it still can't set up. Now we guarantee Night Slash, which Halucha can always come into, kill off Close Combat. Close Combat this down, bring this in with a Shed Shell, and we just swap out into Absol still. Pre-poison Absol can always come in and just kill. And randomly definitely has some Shed Shells. I was looking for one to flag on just in case something stupid happens, I guess. Sure, doesn't really matter too much. One to Life Orb on Guy. Just show ranges. Absol wants to make an Absolite, obviously. Mask Legion is just vibing. Absol should also be pre-toxic. Pre-toxic 3. I have the wrong script open because I'm an idiot. Okay, everything else here should be fine. Absolute, Shed Shell. Don't think I'm missing anything stupid. Close Combat's always a free kill. Basket Legion can only get Night Slash. We'll always get Night Slash because we show kill. Life Orb Dragon doesn't let it do anything stupid. Flygon has fast one-shot. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything yet. Oh, wait, I need to be pre-damage on Flygon to always show Shadow Ball, right? 117. Pre-damage 117. That'll always show Shadow Ball at 75. Let me just make sure we're not randomly evoing. Should have an evo from this HP. Oh, this should be super free. Okay, Flygon always has a fast kill with an Earthquake here. Should always bring out exactly Poltergeist. This is guaranteed Shadow Ball, so we go Hydreigon. Hydreigon has a fast kill with Jack Pulse Life Orb. This gets in Obstagoon, does not matter that it's disabled, we're showing the kill with Draco. Draco will show a kill in this Obstagoon, but was slower. It'll still be Obstagoon coming out seeing a kill. Actually, it's really just because we outdamage both of them, right? But that's fine. This is a random move between Double Edge Close Combat because we show a kill it cannot set up, so go into Basket Legion. Okay, Basket Legion also shows a kill, so this is always Night Slash, it cannot set up. So we go into Halucha with a Shed Shell. Halucha always kills with a Close Combat. It's now bait, got the tail seeing a kill. This can be Psychic or Thunderbolts. We have Shed Shell, so we're allowed to swap into the Shadow Tag. We go Pre-Poison Absol. Pre-Poison Absol never dies. Once it goes Mega, we always have a kill with Knockoff. This can never lose the Expert Belt somehow randomly. Yeah, I saw the Thunderbolt. That's unlucky, but what can you do? It is what it is. Mega Vault Press Knockoff will be fast, guaranteed kill. Yo, Mega Absol coming back in. Love this guy. Look at him go. God, I love that Mon. We love Emo Boy. Alright, once we drop down there, I believe is what starts the gauntlet, right? Yes, this is Kyla, so the gauntlet should be from here to here. Can you not escape rope from the zone? Let's you escape rope from Mount Pyre. Oh, I guess you can't, huh? I don't know why I always thought that. This is basically a cave. It has a cave entrance. Alright, I have to actually plan a gauntlet here, though, which might take a minute. I'm pretty sure Torterra, like, destroys a lot of stuff in this gauntlet, right? Like, even just looking at this, Torterra just looks insane into this fight. Insane to this fight, right? If nothing else. I guess we start with the back-to-back Number 4. Oh, no, is it 1 and 2 or 2 and 3? Oh, sorry, it's 1 and 2. I was looking like 1. I guess all this, and I was like, oh, this is probably the thing saying this is the last one in the fight, but no, it's just here. Okay. Just a Gyarados. So this is the last fight. Multiscale, Wide Up, Draco Meteor, Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake, Roost. That is a hell of a Dragonite. Fuck me. Okay. Torterra doesn't even fight it once it's minus. Sad. That just doesn't damage it. My Mega Altaria is slower, sadly, even with plus speed. Also tragic. This would actually be pretty free if my Mega Altaria was faster, right? So not having a fake out is also super annoying, right? What does Volt Switch do to this? Only 10 on the multi-scale. I mean, I do a lot more damage once it loses multi-scale though, right? Even one-shot with this once it loses multi-scale, I just have to be allowed to come into this. Seems like it'd be a not bad mon for the rest of the gauntlet as well. I guess, who am I leading this fight? Can it just be Electrode? I do already like Electrode leading this, so... Getting a guaranteed knockoff if we have an item, so we can just Volt Switch out into a knockoff. Even as Volt Switch into this guy, taking nothing from knockoff, and then just U-turn out to reset position. I'm sure a Hydreigon can do something else in this gauntlet somewhere. It gives us a way to deal with the Dragonite as well. We've taken some damage here, though, so we need to be a little careful, right? I guess we have taken some damage here, if we do it like this. That's actually a little annoying, then. I just like this lead because we can Volt Switch multiple times, though, right? I think it is just a good lead. And if we're being so real, Corviknight does just farm this guy. Corviknight is just farming this guy. It would just be a Corviknight. It'll be a long-ass fight, but, like, Corviknight eventually wins. I think it'll be, like, so down to just, we don't take damage. Once it loses multi-scale, we actually do a little bit of damage to it as well. This is a Brave Bud, though, so it's not that much damage, but, like, once it starts minusing, we actually exist. I have Electro to try to fight. Oh, wait, this is Bright Powder Gyarados. I do not have a Shockwave right now. Triple crit. What triple crit are we looking at? The Corviknight? Corviknight doesn't get... We're talking about this fight. This fight doesn't care about triple crit. What is roosting? So probably actually be coming back in to fight this realistically. Right? Yeah, so this can also do the Floatzel. What is Shockwaving this man? Do I need to bring a Luxray to this fight? I might have to bring a Luxray to this fight. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I really want to bring a Luxray to this fight, though. Otherwise, I have to teach this thing Shockwave of Giga, which, like, isn't terrible, but... Does Shockwave even kill here? I don't think it does, right? That's insane. Shockwave from this Electro does not kill this thing. That is insane. I guess I just have a Life Orb at that point, but... Life Orb Shockwave from this Electro does not kill. That is insane. Okay. This thing might be a demon. This thing might just be a demon. I mean, what if I just Walrein it? Walrein Zoom Lens? I don't hate it. I need something that can, like, guarantee the finish just in case that was the awkward thing, right? Rose rate is slower? Sad. My Rose rate is slower. My Electro-type Shockwave actually doesn't kill this. That is... I guess Electro doesn't have that much special attack. This guy's Shockwave probably actually does do it if I can find a good in. This guy is hard to bring in, though. You're willing to say unless I'm coming in from like a vault switch on the last kill? Which is possible. Very possible. So if I'm killing this with vault switch, I can just go into Luxray, but that also means I have to have a Luxray for this entire fight, which I mean, I guess having an Intim is probably not that bad for this gauntlet, right? Who was killing this, though? I also need something that's killing this. And this does have Study as well. Ooh, this thing's actually a little demonic. This thing is a wee bit demonic for me. I don't know if I have anything that's actually soloing this. I'm not gonna lie. Especially through Miracle. Holy demon. I mean Corviknight, but I may end up being someone else with Dragonite. Let me see what I need for the rest of the game, right? Because it's just Volt switching into something faster that can just get the kill off not taking that much damage from a knockoff, right? Remember that any item I need for the next fight I need here as well. This is a back-to-back. It's just like Volt switching to something because Focus Sash, but and something Volt switching to this. I mean, no Tuttle is going to be here. I could just Volt switch into Tuttle, right? Tuttle sadly is slower, but could Volt switch into Tuttle and guarantee knockoff. If nothing else, we get Crabman, but like, I mean, I guess we can never go back into this, but I guess I really just want to Volt switch into someone who shows a fast kill that can come into knockoff, right? As long as we show fast kill to get an Aqua Jet, we can even just go back into this and be positioned. But I guess I do need to save HP on Electrode, though. So it's a little weird. Rain also does this, but I don't know if I really want Rain out here. I'm assuming that anyone who doesn't outspeed this is going to be in a little bit of trouble. I mean, Life Orb Flygon. Actually, Tuttle probably does this, right? Tuttle is a known Kingdra killer. Yeah, Tuttle with Synth Growl does this really well. I don't know if we can kill this. Frustration is just the opposite return, right? This has a Quick Claw, though, which makes it a little bit annoying, especially considering I don't really have that many fast moves. I mean, like Corviknight, but I'd like Corviknight to be able to do something against this Dragonite. Again, it depends on what else we're taking for the rest of the gauntlet, right? We still have 2 slots. This fight is taken care of. I also need a little bit more help on this fight, but I need to figure out who's allowed to come for that. Kind of looking at Slowbro. I imagine Slowbro is probably not bad for a gauntlet situation either. How's Slowbro at tanking Dragonite? It's like okay once it loses enough Draco media special attacks, but definitely not fantastic. In an ideal world, I just have Hydreigon here as well. Like in an ideal world, I think I'm just allowed to bring this. I just Slowbro this guy. Set up Future Sight so we just never have to worry about Miracle because I can just press Future Sight and then start spam healing until it lands and then go for kill. I kind of need to spam heal earlier than that, but like it's probably fine. He doesn't have to do anything this fight. Okay. We look at the beginning of the gauntlet from this perspective. Hydro Pump, Focus Beam, Ice Beam, Psychic. I'm probably just making 76 Electrode for this anyway, so let's just calculate 76. Probably making 76 I'm definitely making 76 Corviknight for the Dragonite issue. Definitely making 76 Luxray, because that Gyarados is also a little sus. Might as well just make 76 Slowbro as well, let's be real. I think I would take 76 on all these guys. We can Volt Switch here, always baiting Ice Beam. I don't know who wants to really come into this Ice Beam, though. I mean, I guess I could just have this guy tank it, get Hydro Pump back, and go back into this and kill him Volt Switch, right? I don't hate that. I'm pretty sure Torterra just destroys this thing. Cold Boy, Heat Proof, means it doesn't have Levitate. Iron Defense will show a fast 2-shot. I think almost everything I have shows fast 2-shot. And there's like a ward where I start setting up, but that's probably even just fine, right? We're doing so much damage to it. Yeah, we still show 2-shot and Body Press isn't doing that much. We still out heal it, so that's fine. Cursula might be a little annoying here. Willow's Toxic String Sap. Oh, that's actually very annoying. I mean, it looks like I can just Hydreigon it, though, and just win, right? Okay, Dragon just farms this guy. Who's farming this guy, though? Overcoat Rocky Helm makes this a little annoying. It kind of, like, also wants to be Hydreigon. When Dragon Pulses. But also just Protective Pad, Corviknight. This could be a Protective Pad, Corviknight kind of angle. No, it has knockoff. Does it see knockoff? How much PP does Foul Play have? 24. I'm assuming it's the increase here. That's one that makes the most sense to increase. Yeah. Protective Pad, Corviknight kind of just does some work here. Fighting Electrodens does some work here. Single beat kind of damage though, so it might not be that free. There's also Infest we have to worry about. Hydreigon can probably do a little bit of work here even while doing Cursula. Luxray doesn't really do work here, but like it can just like come in and exist for a little bit, I guess. Actually, no, it can't. No, it really can't. I think it's probably just Corviknight. I think Corviknight's fine here. Or Protective Pad. I guess if we get like triple Foul Play crit and like 3 Foul Play crits in a row, it gets weird because of Infestation as well, but if nothing else, we're at least getting enough chip. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're also going to get Tripified Dragon. I can even just like Draco Meteor into U-turn. Dragon Pulse into U-turn. I mean, it kind of depends, right? I like a little afraid of this Mandibuzz right now, but I think it's not that hard with this current team. What about this thing? Sturdy, Knockoff, Counter Reversal. I mean, Slowbro is vibing. Avenge, Payback, Recover, Bulk Up. Slowbro is vibing. Nah, it's probably like Corviknight for this one, but Corviknight is vibing. Godspit doesn't have a way to proc it. We're not satisfying it. We're taking like Revenges here, but on the turns we're healing, we're not actually taking that much from Revenge. I guess I know, we're taking more from Revenge on the turns we're healing, right? Can't even just like Iron Ball. I think we're actually taking that much even without flying here though, right? Oh, it's actually doing some pretty good damage without flying. Oh no, this is a normal, I'm an idiot. Boost just drops the typing, it doesn't do anything stupid, right? Yeah, okay, it just drops the flying, so we'll just be pure still. So it's gonna just be like typeless. And yeah, we're not taking that much from Revenge on the times we're healing, but enough that it's annoying. I mean, this guy also just vibes against this though, right? This guy vibes even better against this. Takes nothing on the heal turns. This guy just lets get walk up, which I don't want to happen, but yeah, so I think I'm not really afraid of Lucario here, right? I had to be a little careful against it, but Title's not bad. This is Blast, not Punch. I mean, this is probably going to be Glowbro again, but I'm asking this Glowbro to do a lot if it's also doing this, so maybe it doesn't do this. I let like Corviknight do this. I'd probably at least like Volt Switch with this guy first, obviously. Like first play is just Volt Switch with this guy. I guess no one else is fast to this. So I mean, the Volt Switch is just getting it into range where this can just like Future Sight and then start healing, right? You have to actually heal first, which is a little annoying. I do hate the fact I'm not bringing anyone fast in this Sock. That's the one thing that's weird. Could bring this into knockoff later, I guess. Do you like the chip damage first and then bring this into knockoff? I think this team definitely does this. It's just figuring out the exact line. So it's just a double fight now. I mean, this just U-turns against this into something. I don't know what yet. Maybe it is Hydreigon. I mean, Dragon's taking nothing from knockoff. If I don't need an item for the next fight, I can just go Hydreigon, kill this with U-turn. And just go into, like, Turtle. Turtle should just bait an order, so we're just already out against Kingdra. Can send from the first Focus Energy turn already, or even just, like, Growl and just be, like, Giga safe, right? This -1, -2. Just win from here. Like, Knight can do this if it has to, but probably just doesn't have to. Like, let's lead Torterra's probably doing this and just not doing anything in this fight, which is fine. Have this guy have Shockwave over something. I don't even know how much the Shockwave is doing, but the Shockwave's still not even killing. God, this thing is a demon, man. I need to bring this pure out with Magnet Shockwave, so I have to get Floatzel's the last Mon. We've not taken damage on Electrode yet, so Electrode will be full HP here, the way we're doing it. So we're going to Volt Switch out on this. That'll push it to like 90. And then what? The issue is we are betting Draco Media, so I can't go into Dude Buddy Guy. Cold Knight, I'm assuming. I mean, how much PP does Draco Media even have? I can probably just PP stall Draco with, or like wait until the Seas dual Wing Beat, and then go into this for the kill. On a dual Wing Beat, this still hasn't taken damage. Actually, yeah, it has. Has it? No, it took a little bit from Crawdon, so I can't always come into dual Wing Beat. I can't have Citrus because we're getting knocked off anyway. I think it's going like Giga Minus. I'm pretty sure Globo can even just fight this if it needs to. Also being able to do this. Can't really lead Luxray, sadly. The minus. Unless I just want something else to fight this. Like maybe I can just have Torterra be the one fighting this. It's kind of weird about a -1 though. No, it's too sus about a -1. I think I still just wanted this to be the one fighting this. Okay. Takes too much from dual Wing Beat. Does anything here guarantee Earthquake? This won't guarantee Earthquake unless Earthquake C. Oh, sorry, this won't. This does get Earthquake, but it's a little sus-gay. It's like if I can guarantee an Earthquake, this is pretty free, right? I just don't know if I can do that. Also having this be enough HP. The Shockwave to kill. I just need to figure out what I'm dropping for Shockwave. It's probably just Zap Zing, right? I don't think it's supposed to be Thunderbolt. You can't, like, buy Thunderbolt TM, right? I don't think so. Yeah, no. You can relearn Thunder, but we're not in rain here, obviously. I think it's just instead of Zap Zing. Let's be real. Not that I'm bringing this Luxray to anything anyway, but Luxray has come to a surprising amount of things, but I think it's just because I fucked up my Magnezone. Like, imagine we had Magnezone here. Doesn't Magnezone, like, actually farm this thing? Kinda. You know, after Shockwave. Lantern, like, absolutely farms this thing, too. That's another mon that I entered away super early. Unless I did want to be Warrain instead. Warrain's also not bad at this with Zoom Lens. Not bad doesn't mean good, though, is the problem. Not bad does not mean good. Maybe I could even get a defog on this, honestly. Like, you need 2 defogs to outdo Bright Powder, though, right? I could be wrong. I don't 100% remember. Well, Ren can't learn Shockwave, can it? Like, that'd be weird. Yeah, no. Like, it's either this or I bring someone who just, like, generically bulks it that can also learn Shockwave, and I don't know if I have that. So I think it is just Luxray with Magnet Shockwave. I guess at that point I could just Zoom Lens Thunderbolt, couldn't I? If we don't mind us doing this slowly, I can just Zoom Lens Thunderbolt. That should also counteract. I guess I realistically just do that, but okay. I mean, just make sure we're getting Gyarados last here. That was the issue, right? That's why I need to figure out what's actually doing Dragonite, but it's probably just going to be this. I'm a little afraid of us getting Floatzel. And yeah, Luxray will just always get this, right? So I have to somehow also kill this with a U-turn. Or like with Luxray already being out, and that's a little sus. Hydreigon's also slower than this. Can't really Iron Ball the Corviknight here. I guess if Corviknight is like full HP, like that's fictional. I don't think I'm finding an in for this to kill a Volt Switch. I don't think I'm finding an in for this. I guess this can maybe come into Stone Edge and kill a few. I mean, this isn't killing a few ton. So now the issue is I'm not getting Avalugg fast enough. I'm not getting Avalugg fast enough. How do I fix that, though? Had to be something either faster than everything here, which means it has to be faster than this Floatzel, which doesn't exist. So I don't like bring this. I actually don't know how I get this pivot then. You can't fight this one's -1, can you? Gyarados is a problem. If it crits, we're just in such a weird spot. Wide Lens doesn't counteract a Bright Powder though, but this also... When do you kill off Life Orb? I guess that's the question. The fact this doesn't even kill off Life Orb is insane, man. Would it actually be okay if it just killed off Life Orb, right? It doesn't even kill off Life Orb, guaranteed. I have nothing else. I mean, I guess I could just have, like, Walrein as the backup now. What moves of Gyarados can this even come into and I'll still attack with Life Orb? Any of them, actually. Oh, no, it'd have to Volt Switch, though. It couldn't just go for kill. That's the issue, right? Yes, it's a little demonic. That would carry cost, it probably doesn't do it. I'm not seeing anyone else here who I would think would, on average, do this is the issue. What about Mushano Shockwave? Probably takes too much from Crunch. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking at that guy. It has a nice thing. $76 Bunts Melodic takes like nothing. Does not launch Shockwave, so this just isn't going to work, right? Doesn't launch anything like actually strong here. I just can't guarantee this. Sure, outspeed out damage here. Outspeed, not outspeed here. I mean, I guess if I just kill this early and just go Luxray at full HP, we actually never bait this, right? Because we show out damage. So we go for the first outspeed. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, it's just Luxray. Luxray or Zoom Lens. I think the Zoom Lens is just better here. We have to have an item for Shockwave anyway, so the Shockwave doesn't actually do anything. So I'd rather just have Zoom Lens. I think I'm fine with this then. I think this team will be able to find a way to get through everything here. I just have to figure it out exactly. A little bit of it is flex mid-fight though. There's a pretty insane mon I'm being, so if I fuck anything up, it does get weird, but 76 on everyone. I calc all this with underlevel Torterra as well. I did. But it makes Torterra less sus, but still, like, not sus, you know what I mean? It's a lot better at some of the things I was doing, though. I'm fine with 76 Torterra here. I'm sure everyone's actually updated to 76 here. This gauntlet is a little bit annoying, and these, like, generically good enough mon that I probably don't need them specific level for Tate and Liza, at least, like, not super underleveled. Got all the items right, because after this we can no longer access box. All items are grabbed. Alright, just been walked all the way back and all the way here. Do I need to, like, pre-status anyone here? I don't think so, right? There are no statuses in, like, this entire gauntlet. Ice Beam from this won't matter the way we're doing it. Ice Beam from this also shouldn't matter. We should just be able to find some way to come in on non-Ice Beam. I mean, Ice Beam is too much damage anyway, but we come in on non-Ice Beam and then we just kill. This had to be Life Orb. Because being Life Orb is actually really annoying for the double fight, right? This can't be Life Orb, can it? This being Life Orb is actually really annoying for this. How long I have to be in this fight for. I'm very likely able to just guarantee Hydro Pump from Corviknight, but I'm not, like, completely guaranteed of that. So far at this point, we've already used 2 Volt Switches. And if we're only taking 30%, this is actually fine. We just can't come into low kick, but that's fine. Oh, we've only taken 20%. I guess we're taking 20%. We're taking another... Yeah, so we're taking 30%. We can come into Waterfall or Hydro Pump. We just have to come into one of those 2 moves, which shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world, right? Yeah, it shouldn't actually be that hard to do at all, because I have Slowbro. I guess Slowbro I'd probably give a... What's it called to? Just in case I have to do some, like, weird Ice Beam pivot. Like, go Tuttle, get Ice Beam, and then go into this. I'll give this an Aspen Berry for these fights, but I doubt that has to happen. That'll just be the way we get Hydro Pump if we absolutely need to, and I can't just Life Orb this still. Okay, so I think we should be fine. Alright, what did I want to do on this one? Everyone here is leveled though, right? Alright, this first fight, just gonna Volt Switch, bait Ice Beam. Don't even need an item here, just Volt Switch, bait Ice Beam, swap into someone who ideally gets Hydro Pump or... Yeah, Hydro Pump. Gonna have to be one of these two. Whichever one does less than the rest of the fight. Which I believe is Glowbro. Yeah, Glowbro does less than the rest of the fight, so I'll go Glowbro on the Ice Beam. And go back into this, kill a Volt Switch. Who do I want to bait something out with? No, so I think this team does it, I just don't know the exact mechanics in which we are doing it, you know what I mean? Like the exact lines. I mean, this thing's not going to show kill to anything, right? Mandibuzzies, outspeed. They should bring Mandibuzz coming straight in on foul play, which I don't know if I necessarily want. What do you bait? You bait Bronzong. Is Bronzong that can set up, though? I really don't want setting up Bronzong. Bronzong can kind of set up against everything that is in Torterra, though, so I'd probably just go Torterra first. Right. Actually, it's probably Luxray with an item. Luxray with, like, Life Orb. That way we just shoot... We see out-damage everything, so it should just bring this straight in. We show a fast 2-shot so we can get a free swap. That's probably the best way to guarantee this free swap. Oh, I guess we don't show outspeed to this, right? So we'll just go into this. Yeah, we'll just go into this. Yeah, we'll just go into that. I can, like, pre-damage Luxray and just heal later, right? Not really bringing Luxray into anything this fight. So I can pre-damage Luxray. That way Bronzong just shows out damage, but then this will just see out damage, right? I was not showing this a kill, even with Life Orb. Yeah. I mean, getting a minus on this doesn't even do anything, right? So I guess we're just never getting this Bronzong anyway, so... we still send Luxray, because Luxray is the one not getting this Bronzong. Everyone else gets this Bronzong in a bad spot, but... Actually, that's not even true. I think like no one gets this bronze on. I think just go turtle first, right? That's another option. Turtle would also... I mean, no matter what, I think we're just getting straight mana buzz, right? I think literally everything we send out is just getting straight mana buzz. This does not see out damage, so I don't think it can go into this. This does not see out damage. None of them see out damage, so it goes the fastest, so I just go Corviknight, so we're already out against mana buzz, and just play from here with protective pads. If this does somehow come out, I still don't think it really matters that much, even if this sets up, right? Should probably give this a soft stand just to be safe, though. I should give this a soft stand to be safe in this fast fight. I think things can technically go wrong the entire time we're doing this, but they have to go, like, giga wrong, right? I'm probably just going to give this Hydreigon a Lum, because I don't really feel like dealing with either of these statuses, right? And try to come in on non-status for the first end. These are the first Lum we've actually used this entire game, which is insane to say. Any of item doesn't really matter, we're not coming in anything stupid. It's out Asper, Slowbo just in case it has to come in for something, but it shouldn't. Alright, it's gauntlet time. Let's go. Oh god, which hole am I supposed to fall in here? I have no idea. Hold up, let me go look at the map. We are on 5 right now. We're dropping to 4. The bottom one starts the fight. The top one is the way out. We'll get to start the fight though, so we go into the bottom one. Okay, so this is what actually locks us into it. It's going down here. Ghost Gem. I don't know if it's like a fight immediately when we fall down or not, so I'm going to be kind of careful here. Let's go down with everything ready. Okay, this one is not. Alright, everything should be good here. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to start with a Volt Switch here. Always baiting exactly and only Ice Beam. We are always faster. We Volt Switch this out, doing at least 50, and we're going to go into Slowbo here, into the Ice Beam. Slowbo tanks the Ice Beam and guarantees us a Hydro Pump. That's just the way Slowbo works. So we now go back into Electrode, into a Water move on Hydro Pump. We now kill this with Volt Switch. This Volt Switch we're going to go into Corviknight. Corviknight should bait exactly Mana Buzz unless there's a weird thing because of a tie, in which case we're still fine. Okay. We have a Nuv here that doesn't really do anything. This is Overcoat, Rocky Helmet, but we have Protective Pad, so we're not taking too much. I don't think I'm going to Brave Bud, though. We just want to Iron Head and then Roost back up every time, basically. There's no way to heal, so we are fine just, like, very slow playing this. Infest is fine. Because this Infest, I think I just heal now. We never died to 2 crits even with an Infest, right? So I can Iron Head again here. We, like, exactly live this crit, even hit the first one crit. Okay, we're freed now. I should Roost again here, though I'm a little lower than I like. It's actually a slightly weirder fight than I expected. I'm probably going to Mana Bez here once this breaks, so I think I should Roost and then Iron Head. Well, not Mana Bez, sorry, I'm probably pivoting. Oh wait, this can just do this. I'm an idiot. Oh shit, I am an idiot. Roost here. Actually doesn't do this well. I'm gonna have to switch into Hydreigon and finish this off after this attack. This is fine. Hydreigon should have kill here. Hydreigon barely doesn't have guaranteed kill here, actually, but Hydreigon's taking very little damage, so it's fine. Cusla's gonna be a problem now, though. I did not play this well. Does Electro die here? Foul play is 132. It's very unlikely to foul play here. Actually, I think it might be guaranteed foul play. See if there's a guaranteed foul play or not. 64, this is guaranteed foul play. Let me think here for a second. I think it has to be Hydreigon. I guess I'll just press Draco Meteor here. Even if with the -2 we'll be able to kill afterwards if this doesn't kill and we'll be faster. What item did I give Hydreigon? Lumberry. That's fine if it knocks off. Yeah, so I still think I Draco Meteor just in case we get the kill roll. It's not guaranteed, but it's possible. And I just Dragon Pulse afterwards if I need to. Okay, thank God. We don't get the Bronzong sets up here. Luckily. Okay. Because it didn't set up, we show a kill here, so this is just locked into doing basically nothing. Body press payback 50-50. We get faster, so I think I'm just going to Earthquake first. This can technically kill, which would be fine. You crit there. That's fine. I think I am allowed to just Wood Hammer. I don't really want to swap into a Shrink Sap, but I don't want to swap into a move or an Hydreigon either, so I want to be a little careful here. There's no way to block us in. Our Pulse into Draco always kills. I mean, I still have the Lumbe, so I actually should just swap straight Hydreigon here, I think. Yeah, we Dark Pulse here. That's fine, we just kill with the Draco. Okay. Let's fight down. What all did I use there? PP-wise, you're still fine. I need to Lum you for Roost immediately. You're still fine, you're still fine. 3 should be fine, at least for this next fight. Do this one Roost immediately. Obviously, we need to heal back up. Sadly, not in a gem this time. You're probably at the point where I should not be using potions, but they're still technically the most price efficient, unless like fresh water is better. What's the price point on fresh water anyway? Okay. This next fight was going to be a little annoying. This has knockoff, so I can't even Citrus Slowbro. It's not like that easy for me to be heal on throw. Do I want to lead the Electrode? I'm debating if I want to lead the Electrode right now and just come back into a knockoff. So I could like Volt Switch once, guarantee close combat, go into Slowbro. It's now -1/-1. We've taken basically nothing, guaranteeing knockoff. I go back into Electrode. And I just kill. I don't always kill there though, right? Plus Volt Switch does 30. Plus Volt Switch only does 30. So don't guarantee a kill after. I'd have to like Corviknight once as well. It'd be like Electrode lead, Volt Switch out into Slowbro and close combat. Actually, probably what if I just go to Terra in that close combat and I just let it heal a little bit? Or like not heal a little bit, but we let it do an extra close combat. But Terra's not really doing anything in that fight, right? Gives me a better chance of saving HP on Slowbro for Lucario as well. By having Slowbro only have to do throw. I guess I kind of want Torterra to do throw as well, though, so it's a little weird, but... I have to be like a little careful, because I'm asking Slowbro to do a lot here. I just want to be a little careful the way we do this, but it shouldn't be that bad. And no matter what, we're leading Electrode, no item. I know that for a fact, and I know... Actually, Slowbro... I think I'm going to do this in a way where Slowbro is allowed to have an item. I'm getting rid of a Citrus, because I am asking it to do a hell of a lot. The only knockoff is on first guy. I was asking this to do so much, though. I don't think anyone else here is really doing anything. I know Hydreigon's not coming out here. I don't think Corviknight's coming out here. It might take a knockoff, though. Everything else is liable to take a knockoff here, I think. Yeah, I think I just, like, Electrode, then go into Tuttle, and then just heal. Then go Slowbro into Electrode. Kill off Electrode. That way we can just pivot in back into Slowbro for free. That's kind of what I want to do here. It's, like, a little weird, but... Who are you? Enemies of your darling Skitty. Sad Skitty. You think he just doesn't notice me if I walk up here? Damn. Okay. We go into Volt Switch out, because we're faster. I think we just go Torterra and we just start healing. I think we can technically die to like double high roll here, can't we? That's a double max roll though. It's a 1% chance. Yeah, I'm fine with this. It actually max rolled once. Fuck me. It could actually hit the 1% there. That's super annoying. That is super annoying. Okay, I just have to go Slowbro. This is always close combat again. This is fine though. This is now always knockoff, so I'm safe to go into Voltorb and then kill with a... I should be able to... At -2/-2, I should be able to just kill with Volt Switch, right? Volt Switch is doing 60 here. It doesn't always kill. That's a little annoying, but honestly fine, right? I kind of want to eat one more in this. I'm going to go Corviknight if I'm trying to eat one more, right? The crit Corviknight's taking is... Ooh. You get a little bit weird. If we don't get crit, Corv Knight's fine here. I have to go back into Slowbo if I absolutely have to as well. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go Slowbo at least one more time here anyway, but that's fine. I'm just gonna Corv Knight here. It's always knockoff. 205, we can never die here. I'm gonna roost. Another crit, that's fine. Well, not another crit, but a crit, that's fine. Now guarantee close combat again. Now at -3/-3, Electro will be able to guarantee the kill when it's ready. That way I can just kill straight out with the Volt Switch. So I have to go Slowbo one more time here, which is fine. As long as it doesn't crit again, we're vibing. 128 should be good to heal against anyone. Go back to Electro and guarantee knockoff. We've Volt Switch back into Slowbo here. Slowbo should be able to live a crit from any move right now. Let me just confirm that. Payback crit is 90. Focus Blast crit is 119. So yeah, I'm going to go back Globo and start healing. Got the Citrus as well. Okay, I'm going to slack off here. Payback, that's fine. Future Sight, set that up now. With Slower, so I just want to slack off now. It's going to seem weird. I don't actually want to kill this here. I'm going to waste another turn. Why slack off have so much PP, by the way? I'm just going to waste another turn here. Land the Future Sight in, press Future Sight again, and then start healing again. We always live 2 crits from here. Because I want to kill this in a way where Lucario comes immediately into a Future Sight, just for a little bit of extra damage. That's the easiest way to do this. Slack back off because we're safe right now. And then Psychic just guarantees a kill. I believe next is the back-to-back. So let me make sure we're set up for this. Obviously, we need to heal everyone. I do need to make sure everyone has max BP on at least all the healing moves, because that is actually relevant. And more than enough Lepus, so it's fine. I don't actually use that many. Like Corv Knight Roost, I think it's only 1 PP down, but it still matters. This guy, Synth, again, I think it's only like 1... Oh, it's not even any PP down, okay. This guy, Slack off. I'll go ahead and do Draco as well, just in case. I shouldn't need it, but... Okay, remind me exactly what items we need here. I believe Torterra is just always vibing. I'll give it a Citrus because it having more HP could actually be relevant. Yeah, having a Citrus can be relevant for everything we're doing here. So I'm fine with that. Electro does need Life Orb here, as awkward as it will get, but that's fine. As long as we do it right, it's not actually that awkward. We are Volt switching into Corviknight. And if we absolutely have to, we hope that Hydreigon has enough HP to come in, or even just like try to come in on the Roost. I can just spam Roost here though, very easily. Maybe I do Crab a little bit differently. Because I can kill this on anything that can come into the knockoff, right? Which means I could just kill this on Corviknight and then just use Corviknight to live long enough to eventually get the Dragonite line, right? Where it goes to -2/-2, and then I can go into Dude Buddy Guy for the kill. It's actually probably slightly better, right? Take the knockoff Aqua Jet here. I can even boost back up because we'll show a fast kill, so it just has to spam Aqua Jet. Oh yeah, actually just like that more. Means no item Corviknight, but that's fine. Life Orb this guy. Looks like it needs Zoom Lens. Citrus, that guy's fine. Outlook can't do anything stupid to Globo, right? I'm safe just to Citrus. Be extra cautious, yeah. I guess it's like a world where I have to eat an Ice Beam on someone, right? But I will go for the... No, I should give this an Asper to be like Giga safe. Are we faster than Avalugg? We're not, right? It's a little annoying. It should be fine, though. I'll just give this an Asper just to be safe. Hydreigon doesn't need anything to show this kill once it loses. Okay, yeah, no. Hydreigon always has the kill once it loses thing. I just have to be careful how I swap after that. That's why I might just have to go into like slow bow straight on float soul just to get a good move, but that's fine. Someone's on guy. That means Hydreigon item doesn't matter too much. Let me just make sure there's nothing stupid whoever swapping Hydreigon through. There shouldn't be. I'm gonna give him Wide Lens actually, as weird as it sounds, because there's no knockoff on this fight, right? No, and I'm no longer bringing him to this fight. I'm gonna give him, yeah, I'm gonna give him Wide Lens just to be kind of weird. Just in case I have to take like a Hail Mary on the Gyarados because somehow Luxray fails. I've not used this Wide Lens in ages. Okay. I'm gonna check here. This is a back-to-back, which is gonna be annoying, but we should have the line here. We have a lot of Mon that can very easily bulk and just heal back up. I do need to play some ads before this fight because they're going to start in 30 seconds. I'm going to go and start these now. As per always, I suggest you guys get up, stretch, get some water, do all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I'll see you in 3 minutes for us to wipe on this fight. Boop. I press snooze instead of run. Hold up. Now, boop. Alright, what's a good place for me to stand for this? Like here? This is like readable. Alright, I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Alright, that should be over. It's time. Let's do it. I believe in you, team. I believe in you, team. Oh, I can't just go outside. Damn, I thought I could just sneak past them. Feels bad. How did you get in here? Okay, I'm gonna Vault Switch out against this guy. No, Corviknight. Against my Electro, if an item, this is always pressing knockoff because it did not, well, it sees a kill. No, Corviknight did not Aqua Jet because it doesn't realize that it was, well, it doesn't see us killing it because there's a Focus Ash, so it can't use Aqua Jet, so this is always knockoff. When the item was Corviknight. Corviknight now shows a fast kill. We never show Crab Hammer kill. This should always and only be allowed to press Aqua Jet. So we're going to boost back up for later, just so we have HP for later. Always Aqua Jet. Just back up one more time. Let's leave as much HP as possible after killing this Vion Head. Not getting the U-turn kill anymore, so it's going to make Kingdra a little bit harder, but that should be fine. This should be Kingdra coming out, yeah. This is Octazooka always. No, this is random move Octazooka Liquidation. I'm just going to go into Torterra. Torterra's pretty good at this. Okay, Focus Energy is even better here. There's always Draco. I'm just going to go ahead and Earthquake once. And then start healing, I think. Because we do want to get rid of this. Actually, I think I Growl once. I think I do like Growling once here. One Growl is actually a lot less damage we take. There's always Draco. But after one Draco, it'll be -2, so we always live. So I'm going to Growl here. And start synthing. Okay, this is now -4. -4, -1. And now we start going for kill. -6. And be a little careful into this frustration. I still like to leave this as much HP as possible, so I'm going to synth one more time here. If it gets to the Finch drop, we just have to be a little careful. And go for the Earthquake. Okay, perfect. Okay, frustration is currently seeing 114. This is adaptability Quick Claw. I think I'm just going to go for a Growl here. If it hits first, it gets a little weird, but it's still not game over because I can go back Corviknight. I think I do want one Growl here, though. Us being faster there was insane. 112. We never died of frustration now, and now we can out-heal it with Synths at -1. So Torterra should just be safe. I died at 2 right now. So I'd rather just get Growl off. Okay. -2, we should now be Giga Vibing. Max is 72 now. I'm losing my last Synth here, but that's fine. Actually, I should probably Earthquake then Synth. Well, Earthquake, Synth, Earthquake. So always live this. And Earthquake one more time. Finally got a Quick Claw, but that's fine. Didn't really gain HP from that, but we were always safe. That should be the only thing I need Torterra to do there, though, so we should be fine. Okay. Dragonite comes out here. This is random move, Dragonite for the first hit. This can either Draco or Dual Wing Beat. Either way, we are fast and we're going to Volt Switch out. This will break the multi-scale Keely. And we're just going to go into Corviknight. Okay, Dual Wing Beat's fine. Draco, Maxwell Crit is 105. We're just going to Roost here. There's Draco. This will not be -2 yet because it has a wide up. We just Roost back up. I'm going to Roost another time. We'll set it at -2. Draco number 2. This should already be guaranteed Dual Wing Beat. I'm going to Roost one more time just to be sure, though. Okay. Yeah, this is already guaranteed Dual Wing Beat. Just at -2. Into Dual Wing Beat, I should be safe to always go Hydreigon. Hydreigon never dies to a Dual Wing Beat crit. And we can always outspeed KO with Dragon Pulse. Or Draco Meteor. You always kill this with Draco Meteor now. We might see a special attack Floatzel coming out, which is fine. Floatzel, I believe, should be seeing Low Kick always. Yes, this is always Low Kick. No Ice Beam rolls kill. Especially coming to Low Kick, I think we are just going to get Slowbro. Slowbro will guarantee Hydro Pump. Okay, Slowbro. This has no weird moves that do anything stupid, so this is always Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump sees the most damage, no overlap. So it should be safe to always go into Electrode. Electrode on Maxwell is only taking 112. We're taking exactly 20 from every Life Orb hit right now. Life Orb Volt Switch always kills us on outspeed. So I'm going to Volt Switch this out. We're going to go into Luxray. Luxray is Keely fast at showing out damage to Avalugg and showing out damage to Gyarados. Meaning, if we go into Luxray right now, we will always see Gyarados coming out. Because Gyarados is faster than Luxray. We both get -1 here, that's fine. We both get an instant proc. Wait, how did this end Epilogue? Should it not have went for outspeed when neither of these see out damage? Am I crazy? Fuck. This is actually really bad. This is like really, really bad. Alright, we're just gonna have to just crit now. Why did this do in this order? I think I never had Electrode coming against Avalug, right? There's no way. I can never kill it with a U-turn either. Not realistically. Why did this come out? Shouldn't it go to the outspeed first? Am I crazy? We show out damage here. Am I high? What am I missing here? The AI is fast and does more damage. Is not true. The AI is slow and does more damage, so it should just go for faster. Why did this not just go for faster? What weird interaction am I missing here? Because we show out damage to this thing right now. So what weird interaction did I miss? What's faulty when I need him? What weird interaction did I miss here? Is it somehow not considering that I outdamage this? How did it not consider I outdamage this though? I should always outdamage this. I actually don't know what I missed here. That's kind of a problem. Can Electrode swap back in here? It always dies to crit, so no. Shit. It's actually really bad. We're coming into crunch on Luxray for -1. Like, it's not like game over bad, but we need the kind of high roll now. We kind of need to high roll some stuff now. We still go slow bow here. What did I miss here? I'm gonna future sight. I should just try to bring Gyarados into a future sight, I think. To at least get some damage in. This doesn't have leftovers, right? It's just study. Yeah. I actually have no idea what I missed here. I'm not calculating. I wasn't calculating this with Intim either. That's so weird. I'm just gonna start slacking off. Wait for this future sight to land, obviously, because we don't want to do real damage into it. I can future sight psychic. At least get one future sight off here as we go to Luxray. If this D-dances, it gets weird, but it is what it is. Oh, I was supposed to kill 1 ton later, wasn't I? That was the mistake. Wait, Thunderbolt. And hope we just don't get crit. Okay, thank God. Alright, hold up. I actually need to know what I missed here. What am I missing here? There has to be something weird from the Electrode, right? I just don't know what. Like, did it just like come out against Voltorb instead? Would Voltorb have even got that? I mean, Voltorb would have gotten that, yes. There's something I'm not understanding there. Okay, we did this though. There's no other items I missed on the way down, right? I think we have everything. Let's see, we got the rare candy, we got the spell tag, got the ghost gem, got shadow ball. Yeah, this should be good. And we can do the encounter now. It actually became super sus though. I mean, it has to be something weird from the Volt Switch, right? That's the only thing I can imagine. Weird. Alright, what's the... It's 58, right? Do I have that's closest to 58? I can just level Carnivine once. I want to do Carnivine for that, though. That's fine. Just level Carnivine once. This guy hasn't got to see the game in a while. Alright, what all mana here? And do they have anything stupid? I know everything is 58. This is what, Pyro Exterior? Everything being 58. Drifblim 58 has Acro Shadow Ball. Drifblim has Self-Destruct. I think that's a guaranteed catch. Either, is it? What's the catch rate on Quick Claw, Drifloon? What level is Delmise right now? 65 already, fuck. I don't have a ghost type that's low level, right? Basque Legion should also be leveled. Tragic. I think a pre-bunt Milotic lives a Drifloon self-destruct, so I can throw a quick ball. What's the catch rate of... Quick ball is 4, right? Not guaranteed catch, but everything is Drifloon's gonna be annoying. Yeah, so... Drifblim is definitely gonna be the most annoying thing to come out here, 58. No self-destruct. I can swap into one of my ghost types, right? But then catching it's also going to be abysmal. Does pre-bunt Milotic live that, though? Absolutely not. Not even close. Okay. That means probably no matter what, I'm just having to swap, right? I don't have like a guarantee status I can use against it. So I just still lead the Carnivine, just bring like... What else does it have? I think it has like Acro. Acro, Shadow Ball, Defog are the annoying moves it has. Acro, Shadow... I guess Defog doesn't matter, but Shadow Ball it has. Masquerade's not like taking that much, but it's taking enough that's going to be annoying. Warrain never dies there, so I might just go Warrain for the first little bit. And go from there. I think that's also an Encore. I mean, I can also just Encore, which is nice, right? We are in, we're in Tailwind, right? Not Fog. Right now, in Pyro Exterior. I think we're just in Tailwind, though. I actually don't even know if it has Tailwind down here. I go into Warrain and just Encore into whatever it presses. Unless it's like max attack plus attack, we should always be fine. So I'm trying to figure out why that Luxray doesn't get Gyarados. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, we show out damage to the Avalugg unless I'm missing something. I shouldn't be missing anything, though. So it has to be like a weird thing it calcs that I'm not considering on that Switch AI. Okay, Rowan's good for that. The other mod we can run into that we care about here is... I mean, Honko, I don't think is going to be that hard to catch at all. Braybud, Walwind. I guess Walwind is the issue. Even the Honko is really annoying to catch here. I think that's another mod I'm just going into Warrain. If it's either of those two, it's just like, we might just miss it. It is what it is. I mean, something that can bulk that. I mean, Hydreigon should be able to bulk a lot of things here. Same with Hammy, Corvi, Tuttle. Like, we have guys who can bulk. It's just the question of, are we going to be able to catch this? Only 58 on Carnivine here. Can actually be a very annoying catch very fast, though, depending on what we hit. Okay. Oh. Repel is on. And we're leading 58. Alright, please. Show me the guy. I beg. It's pretty good odds with the repel, right? 10% drift blim. Actually, let me look at this on the other thing. It's a little easy to see on this. I think I might even just have it pulled up here still. Oh, I don't. Oh, oops. %, for basically anything that's the variable levels is almost 0% when you're using the repel trick. So it's 5% here, then 10% here, 10% here. So say 2 Honkers and 2 Drift Limbs for every 1 Dracolock. So it's 2, 2 to 1. So that means it's what, 1 in 5? 1 in 5 to get Dracolokia. That thing would be run winning. I just accidentally opened a thing. Hold up. Alright. Yeah, everything's gonna be kind of hard to catch, though. Tragic. This thing's actually a pain to catch, too, since it has Whirlwind. There's not really much I can do about it. Super tragic. I mean, this should never be able to kill Warrain. I just need to make sure Warrain's faster, yeah. I'm still just going to go into Warrain here, because this is a kind of difficult catch. If this Whirlwinds at Whirlwinds, there's nothing I could have done about it. Okay. I'm going to lock this into AS Slash and start Super Fanging it. Oh, I'm going into this. That's even better. I want to go for one more, I think. I want to go for one more. We should never be dead here. Okay, we encore. Should be running out of Sucker Punches here soon, though, which is the annoying part. Okay. Yeah, unlucky, but it is what it is. Nothing you can really do. And have everything in a run, right? Or if you have chances at Dreepy, it's just getting there. Where are the Dreepy chances? I think Dreepy is anywhere else. Hold up. Pacificlog Town. That's a pretty decent chance at Pacificlog Town as well if we just want it for E4, which I would obviously take it for. We tried this. We missed. Is what it is. Missed on 122. I think Summit was, yeah, Summit's only 5% as well. I mean, we would never go in Summit here, right? Especially when we already have the Absol, like Weavile would be insane, but Process is a huge whiff. Sableye, I don't think is like that great. What about Dracoloak? Dracoloak is nowhere else. What about just straight? What even is his final Evo called? Dragapult. There we go. We can't pull Meteor Falls anymore. We did pull the Magic Cup that I lost like an idiot. Cave of Origin has a low chance of it. Sky Pillar, Cave of Origin, Victory Roads B1. What are the actual odds there? And any repellment nips I need to be cautious of when we get there? Obviously those aren't for a while, but I don't know why I thought. I don't know, I guess it's just Hydreigons and Magma Hideout, right? Not that guy. I think my Magma Hideout might just have to be Chlorophyll Room, in all honesty. Or we might just have to pull here for something that actually does Groudon not 100% yet. We'll see. Again, Hell Room and this are both pretty. I mean, this is really good for this box if I can pull it right. Oh, is this Hell Room? I can't remember which one Hell Room is. Is it 5 or is it 7? I guess I think 5 is Hell Room, right? This looks like a much stronger pull. I think in this box though, I'd actually rather this pull, right? Like, yeah, I can miss on the Charizard, but Aggron's really good. Garchomp is a guy. Civics surely isn't that bad if we get the stone soon. T-tires, like, whatever. I mean, Volcarona is really good. I sure at this point might be a little overkill, right? I feel like we missed a lot of extra drills used. Still very good mod, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to pull Magma Head out for a Chlorophyll guy. Alright, what are we actually looking at here, though? I want to look at Cave of Origin. When can you actually go to Pacificlog? Oh, not for a while. Yeah, the JPG is going to be a straight 20%. Nothing we can do to avoid that. Not really going to have any of those as a dupe anytime soon. That's fine. Cave of Origin. Nothing we can do to avoid anything there either. It's just we can maybe hit a 5%, but it's very unlikely, obviously. Sky Pillar 1-3, I think it was. I mean, 10% here is not even bad. I don't think we really need the Salamence or Aerodactyl at that point, so I probably will just try to pull the Drac Bolt as we go for the high roll over the average. I don't think Salamence is going to do too much for us. Then Victory Road. The issue is Victory Road can also be a Primarina spot. I have no problem, especially if we can get the Primarina. This is also a very good pull to just go for. Actually has some cool guys in it too. 15% chance is not bad. It's still possible to hit. It's not like we like necessarily need it. It just would have made Magma Hideout a hell of a lot better. Maybe it is what it is. Alright, let's look at this Honk-Crow. I don't think this Honk-Crow is really doing much at this point in the game, but it is what it is. I mean, Jolly Honk-Crow. Not like the worst thing ever. Let's put this in the calc, even though like I'm probably not even leveling it yet. We're gonna look at these next couple fights. I don't think I'm ever doing Pie Attack today, though. I think that's just something that isn't happening because we've already been going for a while. I think I'm gonna have to actually like take time to look at that fight. Where's Honk-Crow? Boop, boop. I think it was not bad though. Nice little guy. I showed on the big screen just so it's a little bit more readable, huh? I think Insomnia is guaranteed on this guy, right? I mean, I'm doing this a very weird way. Yeah, Insomnia is guaranteed. I mean, this isn't a bad Honk-Crow, though. Honk-Crow is mostly a physical attacker, has an okay amount of physical attack, has speed. Can't really complain too much. I don't think I'm really using this for anything. I think I missed a lot of the good moves on it too, right? It's a good superpower Brave Bud. Oh, it already has Brave Bud. Yeah, it has like Brave Bud, Sucker Punch, Superpower. That's like okay. It missed Knockoff, which sucks, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not really using this for anything, so it doesn't matter too much, right? What fight did we just do? We just did the Gyarados. A lot of Gyarados in this game, huh? So many of them. Alright, I think this is where we start with Permanent Tailwind, right? Yeah, like if anything, I might try to do these 3 fights and then call it. When is the point where it starts getting weird? There's Exterior, we get Dark Pulse here. The max survives, that don't really matter. Yeah, because there's something weird you have to do, right? You can already get this. You can drag this guy over and get in here. Not that that matters. It's you either get Tailwind or the Rare Candy. Because you can only drag one of these over, and then you have to come back for the other one. I don't think I ever need Tailwind, but you never know. I mean, I have so many Rare Candies, I doubt I ever need to, like, actually grab this Rare Candy, right? So I probably just, grab the Tailwind anyway. There's always plan to grab Tailwind. I'd be very surprised if I need this Rare Candy before we clear this place out. I mean, like, we have, like, infinite right now, right? This box was, like, super fucking light on using them. Yeah, we have 7 still. Surely one more won't be that impactful. Let me just go ahead and grab all these. Back balls. And there was like, what, some random ass? Max Survives, yeah. Not that Max Survives do anything, but money later if I somehow run out. Because I'm an idiot. Right. It does not trap you in once you walk up here, so we can leave at any time. We can do these fights at our leisure. And I guess this is an argument for like saving just in case whatever reason I need 8 rare canes in this fight, but that's gotta be fake. Okay, it's just permanent tailwind, right? There's no other weird gimmick here. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong fight anyway. It should be the Gengar fight, but yeah, just permanent tailwind on Summit. Oh, not our tailwind, sorry, their tailwind. I'm looking really. I was like, there's no way I'm faster than Gengar right now. What the fuck are you saying, game? This thing can explode as well with Levitate. I can knock off into Ice Shard, though. Oh, this is banded? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm knocking off, who cares? Yeah, Don just does this. I'm being an idiot. Doesn't matter if it explodes or shadow balls, we just kill off, knock off a nice shed. Because there's no prayer moves. Okay. Knock off being or Donphan being a goat once more. Let me. This guy should not be in here. There's someone else missing from up there. Who is it? Someone else has infiltrated the box 1. Everyone here looks okay. I'm fine with everyone who's currently in here. I don't know what happened there then. What's in my party? Was Rarain in box 2? I think Rarain is box 2 is what's happened. No, Caravan, I see. Definitely the Caravan. Caravan is infiltrated. Someone else has it too. I think that was Rarain. We've moved Rarain out for a while, but we have enough slots. Okay, not meant to be full health right now. Item doesn't matter here. We can just go in with none and it'd be fine. We already have the damage ranges we need. Whether it explodes or not, we should just always get artillery. This thing's gonna be a pain, though. This thing's gonna be a real pain. Yeah, this thing is a sniper too. Fuck me. This is gonna be a real pain. And to somehow reposition us for guaranteed energy ball here, and I don't know how I do that. And then this can kill with soft sand or with life orb. This does not kill with life orb. But it sets up for Torterra to be in a good spot, but oh, this thing's also really annoying, huh? Okay, this is about to be demonic, ain't it? I mean, Kingdra does some work, but I don't know if it does enough. 208 speed. Who in my box even has a chance of outspeeding 208? I know you do. You probably don't. You do. I'm surprised the Lazzle doesn't. God, Puma Tailwind is insane. Puma Tailwind do be insane, huh? I could try to set up my own Tailwind if I really wanted to. I think that just makes this a lot harder, right? I feel like Donphan is just too good of a lead here. Yeah, never not getting this guy, though. And sure as hell none of my Tailwinds are coming out against this. I mean, Kingdra's definitely the mon I'm looking at here. If nothing else, just for a pivot, but I can still just eat a water spout into the face. This artillery is demonic. If I can't get into this somehow. It's just we're baiting every move that isn't Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave can never be pressed. I just have a Citrus to guarantee I can't press Sludge Wave. Unless we get Shadow Ball dropped, in which case, fuck me, right? So just pretend this doesn't exist, and who can swap into all the other moves. Ludicolo can swap into everything else, but I don't know how well that's really doing here. It's not really guaranteeing us a move. Kingdra. This water spout is demonic, man. Any power move that'd be able to do this in this box? What power moves do I have access to? Not a lot. Not a lot. First impression or first impression? Those are my prior moves. Oh, God. Yeah, first impression's not going to do that much here. Can't even really use Galizapod for a pivot here, I don't think. That water spout is just absolutely decimating my entire box. This thing is really not easy, huh? This thing is really not easy. Might just be throw 76 Kingdra here. Kingdra doesn't even guarantee a move, though, is the more annoying part. We see any random move here. Kingdra seeing random move here is insane. Makes sense, but it's still insane. I feel like everything's just neutral with overlap. I'll be real, I don't know how I'm doing this guy. Can't think of any other way I'm doing this guy, though. I don't think I'm ever setting up Tailwind, looking at this. My Letic doesn't even outbulk this. Because my Letic is my special defense tragically, right? But even still, holy, like bloody hell, man. So actually this doesn't quite one-shot more than anything, but that just kind of is what it is, right? I even just candy this guy realistically. Like I'd have to guarantee Octazuka Energy Ball, and that's not easy. There's water absorb when I need it. Dragonite almost lives everything. Dragonite almost lives everything. Man, it's good at baiting. I mean, it won't be good at baiting exactly water move after it takes a fucking water spout to the face. I mean, I do have a mon that does live everything. I just don't know if it's good enough to do anything after. Now, if we get crit, we just get random move again that isn't an energy ball, and that makes things difficult still. If we don't even want water spout, I mean, yeah, I mean, water spout doesn't even help us here. That's the bigger issue, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do against this water spout. I'm gonna be so real. I guess it does have a water gem, right? Oh, it has a water gem. The fact I'm not instantly guaranteeing a water move is an issue, though. I'm gonna have to bring a lot for this, so I'll just leave it at that. Rockhead, Bright Powder, Whirlpool. What am I doing? It's fucking Bright Powder this guy. I mean, it's like so obvious I'm supposed to try to get a Tailwind up myself, but how the fuck do you do this against this Skin guy? This guy can press it, but like, pressing it isn't enough. I'm gonna be so real. I just don't think I'm actually allowed to Tailwind this fight. But then who's fighting this guy? Does Magical Leaf this guy see a kill, maybe? Maybe that's the play. I guess Magical Leaf this... Well, Magical Leaf this guy can't just kill an outspeed. As insane as that sounds. You use, like, Tuttle to get Aqua Tail and bring this in on Aqua Tail and just kill. Lose Giga Drain, but that's fine. This guy's not really bulky enough to get, like, that much Giga Drain use. I don't think it presses a single time. Does make it weird when I don't know what I'm doing for artillery now. That wasn't originally my artillery plan. I'm getting rid of the water gem. Once it loses the water gem, how we get fighting it? Still not amazing, but like, honestly, Tuttle can do it once it loses the gem. Or at least like Tuttle can set up for the rest of the fight once it loses Gem. Right. Comes in on ideally Energy Ball, presses. I mean, if it's such a bad, I can just press straight Wood Hammer here, right? Never die. I mean, actually, I'm gonna have to actually confirm that, but I think it's true. I actually don't know. I just have to find exactly Energy Ball. It can't be Sludge Wave because we can't risk getting poisoned. Sludge Wave is a poison, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. That thing is demonic. We know it's Tuttle in some way. Like, Tuttle is definitely going to be here for this fight, no matter what else is happening. Ideally, I'm getting Skuntank last somehow. Don't ask me how I'm doing that. There's no way in hell someone's fast killing the Skuntank. There's no way in hell anyone's outspeeding a 308 Skuntank, right? Has Dark Pulse, so I can't just Ghost type it. Has Nasty Plot, so I can't just Corviknight it. Yeah, I mean, this thing's demonic. Okay, this one Torterra doesn't actually even set me up here. I have to kill this one full health Torterra, and I don't know if that one's happening. Or like close to full health Torterra. I don't have to be that healthy, actually. No, because I should have killed both of them. Yeah, so I mean, it's just always getting Skuntank if I kill this with Torterra. I don't know how I don't get the Skuntank. It's gonna be so real. Unless this can just fight it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, like no one is just fighting this thing, man. What am I saying? No one's having the bulk for that explosion. This might be a comeback later angle. I'm just not seeing the lines right now. I'm just not seeing the lines right now at all. Permanent Tailwind is insane, huh? These monsters should really not be a problem into a massive fucking issue. This is a poison type too, so it's not like I can just First Impression it, right? Yeah, it's nothing. I can't have any of my my ghost types against this either. God, this thing is demonic. If I try to kill with like a Volt Switch so we don't get it out until the end, if we get it out at the end, it's fine. Who's fighting if I get it out? I guess Hydreigon just destroys it if we get it out at the end, right? I don't know. That's not even true, right? Let's be real. If I have like Lore or Fang, it probably just Dragon Fang. But with Dragon Fang, since we show kill, it actually does. I'd be okay while we come in, but I might just have something else to kill it. So we do need to get Relicanth from next. So I kind of want to kill this with Volt Switch then. How am I setting up a Volt Switch kill on this thing? How? I guess I'm making it lose the Water Gem, getting some chip in with Torterra, and then just be pivoting. Right. Okay, so I need to figure out who my first pivot is, again, first off. I think it might just be this guy. It can't be Hydreigon because I actually need the Hydreigon HP, so probably it's just this guy then. 76. It loses the Water Gem. We now have Sludge Energy Ball. That's what we've just gotten to. It doesn't even always lose the Water Gem here, right? That's the actual issue, because we don't know what this is doing against Donphan. Like, we can basically guarantee it doesn't, because it'll be like 50% here, we can basically guarantee it never Sludge Waves. But I cannot guarantee between the other three. I can go like Ludicolo at 76 into these three moves and try to just like guarantee the Sludge Wave. Even that doesn't always guarantee Sludge Wave, and I still have to have gotten rid of the water water spout. So how was I getting rid of the water spout? I need something else to swap into Sludge Wave that doesn't get an energy ball. That sounds kind of hard. I guess Rose Raid is the answer right at that point. God, fucking damage. Do I have any other Shell Lemon on that I'm forgetting? Please tell me I do. Shell Lemon, Battle Lemon, anything. I mean, I know I have, Twinkle. I want, overview. Yeah, just Twinkle. I mean, Toggle can come into these and just help us bait a water move, which is what we're looking for. We just can't come into it in the initial. I can still like go this with a Citrus Berry 76. Whatever it wants to press that isn't Sludge Wave. Bait Sludge Wave Energy Ball if it didn't press the water move to go into Guy. If it did press the water move, I just go straight here when it doesn't have a water gem. We Petra Berry, get one Earthquake off. Maybe the only thing Doterra does this fight, but that's fine. Once the one Earthquake goes off, our Volt Switch always kills. We just need to find this in. Which means we need a non-Sludge Wave in, which Doterra does not. Actually, Doterra already gets. Bring this in on Octazooka. If we get minus, what do we do? I guess I need to do more than just that then. I need to find exactly an energy ball in. That is not easy. Exactly an energy ball in is not easy. Exactly an energy ball in. Who is doing that for me? Caracosta, I guess? Even Caracosta doesn't even leveled. I was thinking the Torkoal here and someone to actually fight the Skuntank. Like... already being so many guys. Yeah, I don't even have who's ever actually getting me... I mean, I guess this is just coming to... I mean, if this doesn't press Water Spout, this can't come into Sludge Wave. God, this is... This fight is demonic. This is a ban, so I like kind of low-key need to lead with a knockoff that can also kill. It doesn't just die to Gengar. There's really only Donphan. Like, I don't think the Donphan lead is really negotiable. I think it has to be the Donphan lead. Means we have to do a Octillery second. But I have to do it in a way that doesn't bait Skuntank unless I just want to risk the explosion on someone. But like none of my ghost types can be out against here and they can all just get flinch spammed. I don't know if I'm seeing an answer here. This Skuntank is just also demonic. I mean, I think I just have to kill this with Volt Switch no matter what. And I just like Magical Leaf kill this as well. Like, I just have to always be planning to do at least those two. Who was getting not Skuntank here then? Because Donphan will be low as balls. Yeah, Donphan will be too low to get not Skuntank, so I also need someone dedicated here that gets not Skuntank. I guess Ursa. I don't think Ursa gets not Skuntank. That's the issue. Yeah, Ursa doesn't really even get non-Skuntank. So, like, some random ground type does it, I guess. It's like some random ground type would have to do that. Get Aqua Tail in for this. 49 after we've taken potential... I mean, we just have to come into Energy Ball. No matter what, we have to come into Energy Ball here. I just don't know how the fuck I do that. Not really like that afraid of the Skuntank either once we get there, right? Because we have Inner Focus Mudsdale. We just have to get there. Earthquake doesn't make contact, we'll just level a few times to make sure that we always get the kill here, and then we just come in and we just don't care. Once it can't explode. Our level shouldn't have to worry about Relic accidentally not seeing out damage. Or Relic not seeing Whirlpool Aquatail. So now I just need the way to guarantee Energy Ball multiple times. It kind of has to be a Sludge Bomb eat. A Sludge Wave eat. Okay, what all guarantees Energy Ball here? Ooh. This guy does. This guy's not bad at getting it either. Just not, like, amazing. No. Probably not. No, maybe. This guy's actually really good at doing it, coming into Sludge Waves. It's probably Basket Legion. Okay. So this knockoff's into kill. Baits of this in. In the worst case, we have 50% with a -1 special defense. In the absolute worst case, because we have a citrus. And I'll still not get Sludge Wave, so we're coming on Energy Ball, Octazooka, Water Spout. With Water Gem still. I mean, this is just where it gets weird then, right? Okay, I have to get rid of this Water Gem before I can ever go into this guy. Once the Water Gem is gone, we're fine, but I have to get rid of the Water Gem. I mean, the issue is I don't think this can help me get rid of the Water Gem either. It's like I'm obviously going to this first, but if it had pressed the Energy Ball, I think we just lose, which is problematic, to say the least. Obviously, guarantee Sludge Wave after this, but what from there? I can have this eat a Sludge Wave, but that's not really... Does this eating a Sludge Wave get Water Spout guarantee? It doesn't. So, like, right now I've done nothing. I mean, I guess I can have this eat the Sludge Wave. God, that can't be right. That can't be right. Oh, so this can just press Energy Ball against this, right? So it's not like I can go back into Basket Legion. It's like, who am I going back into here? Once it loses Water Gem to get us into Electrode. Electrode cannot come into Octazooka. Oh, wait, we're guaranteeing Octazooka here. We're never getting Energy Ball. I'm an idiot. So I bring this back into Octazooka. Use that to get the Energy Ball once it's ID damaged, and go into this into Energy Ball. We'll switch out into this. Show Relic in always on Aquatail. Go back into this. Kill this with a Magical Leaf that we'll be teaching. Then get this and not able to do anything, so Mezzo can come back in. Okay. This is the best guy at Sludge Wave that's getting the moves we need, right? I think that sucks is, like, I have not guaranteed the Water Spout yet. The thing that's getting me is the fact I haven't guaranteed a Water Spout yet. Would I ever have a Sludge Wave eater that guarantees Water Spout to go back into Ludicolo? Be this guy. This can only eat Sludge Wave, though. It cannot eat Octazooka. I guess I always have Sludge Waves I can... Like, I always have ways to bait into Sludge Wave pretty reliably, though, right? So maybe it's fine. This is like, if we take this initial Energy Ball, it's the only thing that makes this weird, but everything else is doing so little damage, it's fine, especially once it loses Gem. Still seeing Gem here always, right? Oh, like, without Gem, it's still seeing this always, right? Yeah. So if this, like, exactly crits the Energy Ball, this gets weird, but other than that, this is the way to do it. Guarantee Sludge Wave, eat Sludge Wave here, have a Citrus on this as well. Being Sludge Wave here is how we get, like, the Water Sport to go back into this if we need to. Hopefully we just don't, but otherwise it's getting straight into Totero and Earthquake. If I need to sack Ludicolo, I sack Ludicolo. I've not used this guy like a single time. It's a really weak Ludicolo. I mean, I don't see another way I'm doing this. I think Roseway just takes too much damage even without it having Water Gem. Like, Rosette also does what we need to do for the most part. It just takes too much damage. Just takes too much damage, even leveled. And this guy just doesn't get... I mean, this guy does guarantee Sludge Wave Energy Ball. I can still, like, low-key go into Flygon into that. It's just a little bit weird. It's only after the initial water move, though, so I think Ludicolo's better at it. I just need to not take a crit energy ball here. Otherwise, I think this is fine. I don't love it, mind you, but I think it's fine. All this time, Mudsdale finally come to a fight. I need to level Mudsdale to the point where I can actually one-shot Skuntank, though. 70. Make sure 70 doesn't randomly show out damage to this guy. No. Okay, so we need 70 Mudsdale. I'm just gonna go 76 on Ludicolo as well here. Get Hydro Pump here. I can always reach this later if I need it. And 70 Mudsdale. Hopefully it's non-contact, right? I'm not high. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not doing the doubles fight today, I'll be honest with you. I'll probably just plan both of those off stream. If this one's already getting this high intel and the next one, like the doubles fight, is going to be abysmal. Everyone else here was already 76, right? Should be 70 for Mudsdale, and it should be 76 for Ludi. Missing one more here as well, and I have to teach Magical Leaf to the Electro, just kind of is what it is. It means I have to go get a Magical Leaf. Hold up. Unfan Ludi, updated Ludi in this. I'm missing one here. Who is it? Tuttle? Tuttle. Tuttle is just like the only way I have of actually being able to ship this Octillery reasonably. I can just fly here, can't I? I can fly, it's so nice. Teams are this floor? I don't love dropping the Giga Drain, like I said, but I think this is the only way we're reasonably doing this. I have so many Magical Leafs now on accident, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're never dropping the other moves, so it's just always this. I haven't pressed that Giga Drain once, though. The Giga Drain is like nice tech for some very specific fights, but it's not that reasonable. What time is it, by the way? It's already 2. Probably not going for too much longer then. Okay. Items wise, gonna have to commit like every citrus in the game here. Give a citrus to everyone, right? Where's my citrus at? Citrus here, citrus here, citrus here. Let me debate what Electrode actually wants here. Electrode doesn't need damage ranges for either of these. So probably he's also getting a citrus to be safe. He doesn't need damage ranges, so I think I'm gonna citrus this guy too. Same Mudsdale. Mudsdale I can just citrus for fun. Even though Mudsdale isn't even here for pivots though, so Mudsdale doesn't really care that much, but better safe than sorry, right? I don't really care if it gets poisoned. So Tuttle might be coming into a Sludge Wave. Not 100%. I still think I'd rather just have citrus, because I'm probably trying to come into the Energy Ball, right? It's probably always Sludge Wave, though. Right. It's probably always Sludge Wave, so let me think. What I'm afraid of is getting random move after the Water Spout, right? I'm afraid of getting random move after the Water Spout. Even if we come into Sludge Wave, we're only there for 1 hit. We're only taking 2 tons of poison, so the citrus is the same healing, right? So I should just citrus to be safe. Because I don't think I can really heal, right? I guess I can just heal here, right? Like, no Water Gem. I mean, I won't be able to heal after the Water Spout, right? There's no way. Like, even once it gets to, like, 50, once it's used a random move into Water Spout, we're just fucked. Right? Yeah, like, we'll just die into the next one, so it has to be citrus. God, Palma Tailwind here is insane. insane, man. As we finally found the hard part of Mount Pyre, right? I think before this was super easy, but here's where things get real. 76, 76, 70, 76, 75, all those should be fine. Alright, let's go wipe. Oh, we got to go here. Nice, nice. There's like a item somewhere here. There we go. I've got the random max revives that don't do anything. Yeah, I did, okay. Alright, we're not using that grass anyway, so I don't care about going over there. There shouldn't be an item, right? Let me confirm that. Yeah, there's no item over there, so I just don't care. Just the grass. Man, I don't know why this is feeling so sus. I mean, just because this fight is kind of sus, right? But... Permanent Tailwind. Use the Shadow Ball. Oh, I just didn't even focus ban, that's fine. Yeah, focus ban isn't guaranteed, is it? Okay. Random move, Octillery. Cannot be Sludge Wave, can be everything else. Alright, just please show me the water move. The single water move makes it so much easier. It's fine if it doesn't, but it makes it so much easier. Okay, at least it didn't crit, I guess. There's now guaranteed Sludge Wave, even with it having Water Gem still. Even it being 100, let me just confirm that. As a guaranteed Sludge Wave, we get Flygon. We just have to make a double pivot here, which is a little annoying. Okay, and the Flygon it now guarantees a water move, so we can get back Looty. Okay, please just don't crit this now. I don't think the crit would have killed, but it would have put us in a weird spot. Okay, this is now guaranteed Sludge Wave. I go into Tuttle now, and Tuttle's gonna just get enough Quake off here. Now that it does not have Water Gem. I got the poison, that's fine. We still never died a water spout here. We died a water spout because of that poison. You're fucking joking me. That poison puts us exactly in water spout range because it also high rolled. I should have petched, my bad. Are you actually commonly dead here because of that? Fuck me. Does that really put us in poison range? Or do I just not know math? Oh, I just don't know math. No, I do know math. Why should I take him that Sludge Wave poison? I guess it was just... No, the poison is just too much. No, I needed to patch it here. I'm an idiot. I think we just lose now. I'm gonna be so real. Not necessarily. I can double Volt Switch. There's always Octazooka, right? Octazooka Water Spout. Yeah, there's just always Water Spout. Just full health Water Spout. I just have to go through Ludicolo again, use that Sludge Wave, get into Flygon, just do those pivots again to get into Energy Ball. I mean, I never get to Energy Ball now, that's the issue. Right? I just never get Energy Balls now. I guess I was never getting Energy Ball off this, I might be an idiot. I don't know why I thought I could get Energy Ball off the team I brought. We die like 50% of the time. I'm not risking a Toteo on this. I have to risk an Electrode. Or just kill off Ludicolo. Risking all of these is bad though, because Electrode is also... Oh, yeah, I mean, I just fucked this up. Nothing else to say. I don't know if there's a way to fix this. I should just have the Pecha. I don't know why I don't just have the Pecha. The Pecha makes it so much more free. I just have the Pecha, man. Just have the fucking Pecha. I don't know why I didn't consider the fact that it just would put us into exact range here if it poisoned us. Also had to hit the 10% poison. I'm just gonna have to do some stupid shit. I'm just gonna have to do some stupid shit, bring Electrode into a water move. There's no way for me to have a guarantee Octazooka, right? So I may as well just go into it now, and yeah, I mean, this is just so fucked. I don't know how I'm getting Electrode back into Relicanth now is the bigger issue, right? That's gonna be the problem. If we get crit once here, we probably die. I mean, I just have to do this. If we get crit, and we just wipe. We'll switch out. Should be guaranteed Sludge Wave, right? It's Water Spout or Sludge Wave from that, but now it's a low damage Water Spout. Like 40 now. Might just have to risk Flygon here as well. Yeah, I just have to risk flag on here as well because it can sludge wave. Okay, thank God. With this being at 40, I think we're now guaranteed Octazooka, right? Water Spout can only do 133. This is guaranteed Octazooka. I would come into a Water Spout if possible, but I don't know if I can ever get that. Can maybe try to find like a Torterra in. I mean, Torterra is still just Octazooka, right? I'm never getting a chance of Water Spout. I just don't know how I'm bringing this back in later now is the issue because I fucked this up. Maybe we're just never punished for being stupid. I want to go Buds out here because we want to bait Relicanth in. This is always Aquatail. Reletro is good to live this Aquatail. We actually always win. Okay, 99 exactly does, thank God. Okay, never punished for mistakes. Opal's also fine here. We always go this Magical Leaf. Says Bright Powder, but we don't care because it's Magical Leaf. We're faster, even in Tailwind. And now Mudsdale just destroys this thing, cannot get flinch because it's in a focus. Always has a one-shot Earthquake. I fucked up that fight really badly. No, that was just bad on me. Deserve to be wiped now. 100% we deserve to be wiped now. I don't think I'm going to do this next fight tonight either then. And I guess maybe this next fight is just like easier. It's not looking easy against Reflect, Light Screen, and Tellian though. I'm going to be so real. It's not looking easier. If it wasn't for AS Slash on Torterra, I could just leave Torterra and heal it. That's so sad. I could like try to set up my own Tailwind somehow, but I don't know how that's happening. Maybe like this guy setting up a Tailwind. I don't know. This is pure water, right? It's not like I have a prior move that does anything here. And everything's getting air slashed as well. I have to assume this can have Reflect and Light Screen up. That makes this difficult, huh? I mean, even through Reflect and Light Screen, Donphan is pretty good at this fight. Right. Even better if I can somehow bait a superpower, but I don't know how I'm doing that. Also, I guess Hammy can maybe do it. Hammy comes in correctly. Hammy's actually pretty good at getting superpower here. There's like no way for me to not let this set up, right? I mean, I could kill a Brick Break. Who would be the Brick Breaker doing this, though? That's the issue, right? Who would be the Brick Breaker doing this? Ideally, it's someone who either can't get flinch or doesn't get it, so that. So it'd have to be someone getting a water move that doesn't die to a water move that can also learn Brick Break. That sounds like a lot of fiction all at once. Can Glisspot learn Brick Break? What's Glisspot at? Glisspot's probably showing me killed something to air slash, right? Oh, right, it's not I don't know why I always think Glisspot's a rock type. I always think that man's a rock type, though. Like, Milotic is doing it here. That doesn't even help because he's a special moves. Milotic is kind of weak. I have two guys who currently have Tailwind, right? It was only one. Is it really not less Tailwind here? It's so... Oh, Momentum. No, Momentum would be swapping. It really doesn't have Tailwind here. That's so weird to me. Okay, fine. No. I mean, I think I only have one right now, right? You don't have it. I have a few guys who can learn it from TM, but I don't know if I want to teach the TM. Oh, we don't even have the TM yet, right? It's until next fight. The only one we really have is this guy, and this guy's not casting it against this, right? You don't get it right, no. Honko doesn't, like, get it later, does it? If anyone was going to, it would be Honko. No, No, Encore doesn't even get it. I just don't have the TM yet. Could Encore into a screen, just say fuck it. It's usually slow Encore, but something. Could nuzzle it. Very low chance. I mean, I could risk the nuzzle here. Where's the lantern when I need it? Legitimately risk the nuzzle here. Do I have any other speed control that works on this? Not really. Because if I can nuzzle this, I could just swap into wall range and just keep this locked into a screen, right? If I could ever nuzzle pair this, we're actually in a good spot. It's just such a risk. It's like so weird because there has to be something that can fight this that doesn't get AS slash, and that just sounds so fictional, right? Yeah, I mean, that does not really do. Dragon Knight didn't get AS slash. Dread Knight could still do it here though. I'd like drop Dragon Claw, but like that's probably okay-ish. Just have Brick Break for now and be able to just cycle punch moves. Does Dragon Knight get Brick Break? Like Dragon Knight is good at just having the random punch moves as +1s. Yeah, it does. It's like all the random punch moves, which just gives it a really good +1. You just have to drop Dragon Claw for it, which is like fine. Has a really good special or physical attack though. Maybe I want someone else to do that if I am doing this then. I don't think I Drake and gets Brick Break. I don't think you get Brick Break. I think this thing does show Brick Break, right? Who actually does get screen removal? I know it's so much more than... Oh, this is probably only showing natural. It's not showing TM is what's happening, right? I see. I think you might get Brick Break. You don't take too much damage. Is that true? I think Slowbro doesn't get the rest of the punches, but I think it at least gets Brick Break. Don't take too much damage even if it crits. Very likely to heal up if it ever hits the move, but not guaranteed. 4 tons, basically just risk the same way you're risking DD. God, I hate that, but... I think by that point I'd rather just pair it and then just fuck around on Wall Rain. Right. Like, risk the first ton sniper shot crit, which is like unbelievably low, right? Then kill on this when it's paired, just wasting tons. Kill the ton light screen is falling off. And use Super Fang to keep it low as well. Always bait this in, almost guaranteed. Well, it'll be unbunt yet, so it's a guaranteed electric move. I think I just go Dawn Fan there, right? And Dawn Fan just doesn't care if we can Ice Shadow his kills. It's also taking some buns, like probably just Earthquake kills. I'm assuming this has like a King's Rock, right? Yeah, thought so. Yeah, I don't know what's fighting this. This is another super pain. 226 speed, or 262 speed, nothing's outspeeding it. I doubt Frost Impression is doing a lot of damage to this guy. I'm thinking about like, I mean, Rock Blast is the issue, right? I'm assuming that this guy just falls over. This guy does just fall over. This guy just falls over, yeah. I don't have another inner focus mon, do I? Dragonite. Dragonite is falling over. I don't even have to look at that one. I actually don't know how I kill this. Maybe not just shell smashes, we just don't do it. I can't like have this set up a future site beforehand either, can I? There's just no way. We can get Icicle Spear into Rock Blast very easily, but I just don't know what we do past that. If anyone in this box. If I look at anyone, it'd have to be this, but like, I don't know how this is actually killing. It's just like standing there. It's not even standing there. I just have no prior moves doing any amount of relevant damage. Another demon. What does a Sucker Punch do? Absolutely nothing. Not even worth looking at the Mega. Me First requires me to be faster, right? Yeah, you must be faster. If I could somehow set up being faster, but that would have required Unbutton. If I had Unbutton Halucha with Me First, we actually would have had it, right? Like Rock Blast. Well, you'd probably just do close combat at that point, but... Yeah, I mean, this thing's a demon. I don't know what I'm doing against it. Effectively has 140 base 8 speed right now, right? Not even has more than 140. It's just a pure double. I just don't think I'm setting up a future site to land when this thing comes in. I don't think that one's possible. Maybe it's possible, actually. Set future site. Swap. I mean, no. I'd have to knock it Luxray next, and I'd have to get Clamp Hull next. John Fan does if it kills this. Okay, it actually is possible then if I can align every star in the world, it's possible. Like legitimately. This is gonna require some fucking thinking though, and I don't know if I'm a thinker. Also, am I just getting snipe shot killed? No, because it's going to be locked into one of the reflects. Essentially, I would have to line it up while Luxray nuzzles. If that fails, we just lose. But I think that's a risk I might just have to take, because I have to get crit as well for that to even not happen. It's unbearably low. If I lose to that, I probably deserve it. We get the parry off here. That'll be turn 1 of a screen. But basically, the idea will be, I'll press Encore in 1 turn. If it's this on the Encore, it's Air Slash, right? Yeah. It might also not. It might also be like this guy doing this, actually, but... It's like so much from the Air Slash. I basically just need to be someone who doesn't get this, so maybe it's actually this. This is always getting Air Slash, right? Well, I mean, it's not coming from this, it's coming from this, which is always Air Slash, yeah. So I need someone who's fast in this, parried, that can eat Air Slash decently and just go for the kill. His smash doesn't actually do that much, he has the issue. I'd rather be someone doing a little bit more damage. But I also need to not bait Luxray, that's the other issue. I just want it to be a slow bow into Donphan, then I just have to make sure I'm doing it when it's, because it'd be Encore, swap Encore 2. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pressing this Encore 3, and it just wouldn't be Encore anymore. And then I have to kill it. I need to not bait Luxray. So I need Luxray to not see a kill on whatever comes out after, even after we've taken damage. I mean, Torterra does do it. Torterra's faster parried, right? Yeah, Torterra does it. Torterra should always get close to just coming out seeing fast kill. Even if it's only seeing a 3. I'll just have the Life Orb Future Sight land now and kill it. I'll just get Drapion straight out, probably. I mean, actually, from here, I think Torterra can just fight anything. Okay. I'm going to be coming out as Reflect-Ins, though. Let's make it a little weird. It's, like, so specific, the ton I need for this, though. I need to be in a window where Reflect is ending. I mean, Reflect can probably still be up, right? Because the important thing is we just don't die to this, so we don't care if Reflect is up. Does Light Screen affect Future Sight? Does Light Screen affect Future Sight when it lands or when it's cast? Which version of Future Sight does this game use? Future Sight has like 5,000 different versions that just change between, right? If it's using, I think it's using Gen 8. Which version is Gen 8? Reset by Psychic Terrain. Is increased. Calculates damage when it hits rather than when selected. They use a special attack and the hit Pokemon special defense at the time damage is dealt. So as Cloyster is coming out, I need Light Screen to be over. But I don't care about the Reflect. Okay. God, that is such a specific ass ton we are looking for, man. This is gonna be hard. A ton that Light Screen is over, but Reflect is not. And we have to see it 3 tons into the future. And it's going to be a little rough, but I think it's very possible. It is going to be very rough. But the idea will be, I need Light Screen to be wearing off as the Cloyster would come out, which means I need Light Screen to basically wear off as we kill. Reflect hopefully wears off like a ton after. The Future Sight will land on Cloyster, baited in from Torterra. Torterra can honestly just fight the rest of these, but at least as long as Reflect is not up, Torterra can fight the rest of these. Otherwise, Donphan can come cleanly into this and just win. Not being like one more guy who can cleanly do this. Who can cleanly do this? Way fast and Erevar guy, so I'd rather be someone who can just show kill, right? And it really, really wants to be Torterra. Torterra probably always has enough HP for this. Like, if I have a Citrus, even if I take the Air Slash, Torterra has enough HP for this, right? So it's fine. We show the kill, even if we get Cross Poison is regular poison, right? So we just out heal with Synth. Yeah, so we just out heal with Synth, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, Torterra is very good at this. And if worse comes to worse, I might need a sack for this. I don't know who we're getting in with the sack, but we might just need a sack here. I mean, with this team, who are we getting in with the sack? I was just hoping Globo does it, I guess. Even just like -1 this to be the sack, and just have one more sack in like Carnivine. If we've done this right, we shouldn't need any other Mon. Like I said, this isn't like perfectly planned, but it's because we're doing this very fucking weirdly. It's hard to perfectly plan it because of how many variables there are, but I think there are very few situations where this plan technically fails as long as I count correctly. Light Screen is 8 tons, right? Oh, it's like the clay makes it 8 tons, right? Yes, I just need to count every ton of everything here. And we'll eventually get it. That's basically where we're at. I have to very carefully count every ton of everything. But we will eventually win. This can get very weird very fast, though. Donphan doesn't really need a level here. Wise Glass is good enough for Slowbro, right? I actually don't know if that item applies. Oh, I don't know if that item applies, but I guess if I find like Rock Blast in, I can just kill it with Ice Shed. I can't kill it with Ice Shed. I should bring a First Impression here just in case, shouldn't I? Or like some Prio move. What's the weakest mon I have of a Prio move right now? Honchkrow? Honchkrow can never come in. This can come into Rock Blast Liquidation. It's not that hard for me to get Rock Blast Liquidation and First Impression it. Okay, I mean, Citrus and Guy doesn't matter, really, but... I don't want a Citrus Tuttle, right? Yeah, we don't care if we get poisoned, actually. I think I still get value from the item, but I can't 100% remember if we're not out. So I'm going to Wise Glass just in case, because we don't need anything else on the slow burn. Wise Glass is enough. Citrus this. Probably Citrus Donphan too, realistically. There's no status on the Luxray attack, right? No. It's like Crunch, but that just is what it is. We should never be coming into a Crunch. You can also have Citrus, I guess. Sure. If a special and a physical, this will almost always just go for a screen if it doesn't fuck me. I just have to do some Encore shenanigans. Definitely the last fight we're doing today, though. There is no way I have the mental capacity to do a double fight after this. It's not even close. I know my limits. Alright. This can go very poorly, very fast, but if we manage to do this correctly, this is actually going to be a really, really fucking cool line. I have to count so many tons here, so this is going to be a very slow fight, but it is what it is. I just thought about something. I'm going to level up I'm going to fill up one more rain. This might be a lot of turns to get this set up correctly. Lobo is always getting Luxray, right? Lobo is always getting Luxray. I just have to be careful here. I cannot kill on Globo. Globo can only come in for the future sight setup. Which I do have to time it. Like, I do have to at some point just find the perfect timing, but I think it will eventually line up if I have a Leper. But I think both screens have like infinite PP, right? Yeah, both screens have like 30 PP. Surely it will not take 30 turns to do this. Alright. Gonna be weird, but I believe. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of counting here, though. Alright, first step is we do need to get this Nuzzle off. If we don't get the Nuzzle off, fuck me. Not really much I could do. Okay, use Reflect. So Reflect is currently at 1. LS at 0. This is now paired. I'm not going to go into Wall Rain. Paired can't move, so Reflect is at 2. I don't know how Encore interacts here, I'm not going to lie. Because it missed its move. I think I'm still supposed to press it, though. No, it does just fail. I wasn't 100%. Okay, LS is at 1. LS is at 1, Reflect is at 3. Encore now. This will be 4, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. We Super Fang now. This will be 5, 2, 2. Or 5, 3, 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more Super Fang. This will be 6, 4. My screen fails. Encore ended. We Encore it back in. This will be 7, 5. So right now it would be 6 is swapping into Glowbro. 7 is pressing Psychic or 7 is pressing Future Sight. It would fall off as I go Torterra, which is exactly what we want. So we go Slowbo now. Effect just wore off. I'm going to press Future Sight here. Light Screen should be wearing off next turn as we swap into Torterra. Encore ended, but we don't mind taking a hit here if it does decide to go for it. Otherwise, it's going for Reflect, which is also fine. Hit is fine. This should be Light Screen ending. Or the Citrus to heal up for later. Light Screen just wore off. We are faster in Paris, so we kill now. This will always bring Cloyster in, because Cloyster sees the first kill. It'll be Cloyster in as the Future Sight lands. Okay. Future Sight should be landing right now. And it should just kill. Good shit, Slowbo. Love that guy. No, I think Technically, Tuttle can just do the rest of this fight now, right? Is pressing Superpower for 95, and then we can just heal up off the Drapion, so we just press Earthquake. Alright, I think my cook for this fight was pretty good. It wasn't, like, perfect, obviously, right? Because, like, we had to count light screen correctly. We got really lucky that the first rotation was the correct rotation, but I feel like that's not a bad way to have done this fight. We don't always one-shot, so we do want to just start healing up here. Okay, should we get just Earthquake now? Alright, that is 2 Tailwind fights down. Like I said, I do not have the mental capacity to do a double right now. There is no way in hell. I know my limits. So we will not be doing that double. Yeah, it's sad that we missed the GP today, but it is what it is. Alright. We gotta find somebody to react to. If you're on the YouTube side of things, thanks for tuning in.